ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile.
Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
If I can't do it, homie, it can't be done.
VIP me put in my pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. It's all a hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money.
Hard out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find the things in my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me, no, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? That was playing the Friday the 13th. Okay. I mean, you got the Blue Steel app, bro. You got them all there, homie. That's where I've been watching them.
Averaging 40 passes per game. Yeah, that has to change. I mean, it's great that Geno Smith has been able to put up some big numbers. And
Let's see. What's Geno going to do? Yeah, I just saw that the CMC said he plans to come back the beginning of November. That doesn't even mean he's coming back to play in November. Let's see. They said, yeah, that's how I was. Oh, okay. AMC on Blue Steel. Okay. There goes DK. Trying to get with the live TV. There you go. See, I didn't watch it with the live TV. I was watching it on the movie part, just where I can. Yeah. Because, I mean, you can pause on the live TV, but you can't rewind or anything. So that's why I watch on the movie part of it. Because if I have to rewind, I can at least rewind there. But you can pause. He said, yeah, too late. Hawks got to hope for some Hawks turnovers. I like their defense. You know, I mean, it's not my favorite one necessarily, but there's way worse defenses that you could be deploying. I mean, that's for sure. All right, I'm working on getting up the scores.
you mentioned that entry. Ward's one of the best corners in the league. Very physical, likes to press. And now you see Renardo Green, who will step in because they're going to have to be a nickel with 5 defensive backs and 3 corners out there. There's a look at Ward, who I'm sure will be trying to help Green out as much as he can. But Green 0, and then also
pull up the game tracker. Let's get it. Man, Walker's good. Like, I mean, if he had like a decent line that he was running behind, he would be so much better. Because like he's literally getting hit like damn near, you know, every play, like in like the backfield. Yeah, Nick Bosa almost had his ass though. Oh, who the hell's number 6? Who the hell's number 6? Excess weekend headed to CT to see my girl. We got a wedding to go to, her best friend wedding on Saturday. Okay, all right. Who the fuck is Mustafa? Who the fuck is Mustafa? No idea. But Geno. And we also watch John's take on Andrew's rest season. Do I drop someone dropped him? Should I scoop him? No. Like, unless you have just like a revolving spot, but he's been droppable for me too. There's my D just as I come in this bitch. You rocking the 49ers? You rocking the 49ers tonight? I don't know. That's why I said number 6. Like, that's the guy who's playing in place of Hufanga. Mustafa. Whoever the fuck that is. Geno just gift wrapped that one for him. All right, let's see. I know we all want that 808. Classic Outcast. Okay, let's see. Now, how did we do this? I think this was zoomed in a couple notches, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was zoomed in to this level right here, right? Yeah, there we go. I think it's like right there. So at least we got the and we got the scores and everything. And then we got this one here. All right, there we go. All right, Ty and Derek. Who is this Rudy Poo?
Who is this Rudy Poo?
And you know what?
It doesn't matter what your name is.
Let's go. Stranger, what up, what up? Shout out to the Houday Nation. What up, bro? And PJ said I got the 49ers D, the 49ers kicker, 49ers tight end. That's all. Well, like, what's 49ers kicker? Their new kicker? Who the fuck is their new kicker? And is he even worth caring about? Because Moody's out, right? If I'm not mistaken, I thought he got seriously hurt. I could be wrong, but I don't track kickers like that. So you guys got to let me know. All right, all right, all right. The game I play in uses kickers. Okay. Yeah, those damn kickers, man. Those damn kickers. Oh, I know why this looked a little weird, because this was still up. There you go. Actually, it is better with that like that anyways. All right, all right. Let's get it. Fucking Gino. Already fucking up, bro. Oh, Mustafa's a rook, apparently. Okay. Come on, Mason. I got a handful of Masons, and we need them to do good. Let's go. Somebody said, I'm sure I'm in the minority, but I hate the Seattle throwback unis. Let me get a closer look while I smoke this bowl. I'll let you know what I think here. I mean, why would people hate on the unis, though? I like that color of blue. Like, why, I like the green, like, as well. Like, why would people be hating on those unis? Why are you hating on the unis? Because it's the old school one, or some specific reason? No. No way. Brock Purdy running for it. And was that not PI on the pick? I don't think so. No. Especially like he overthrew him by so much. That was another thing. PJ, look at Purdy still stiff arming some bitches. And Marty said they ugly. I mean, they're not pretty, but I guess I just don't get what the beef is with them. How about that? Oh, get out of here. How do you let him just how do you let him do that to you? He's out of the pocket. You kill that guy. You kill him.
They kill Killer, B.
And Maya said, yeah, I think most people like him. Well, I guess it's like, I mean, is it the color that you don't like? Like, why do you think they're ugly? Because I guess it just like makes no difference to me. Like, I mean, it's whatever. Like that's what I'm like, I look at it and I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, I don't love it, I don't hate it, but I don't love it, I don't hate it. You said you hate it, so I'm just more neutral about it. And Leonard Williams got that tackle. Let's go. That's one of my funniest sound drops.
They kill Killer, B.
They kill Killer, B. Logo and color. Okay. Oh, is it the old school logo? Or is it just you hate the Seahawks logo because it's the Seahawks? Because I can understand that too. Fuck. And PJ said, that's my drop. You the man, PJ. Number one request. You the man.
They kill Killer, B.
Yeah, we got to get more. We got to get more half-baked drops. It's a fucking awesome movie. Is that Debo? Yo, Samson did this, yo. he told me that he was going to rough me up if I didn't bring over Mr. Nice Guy. So I bet he sent his girls over here. They came up in here looking for me. They roughed up the guy. And Killer faced the wrath. Got the wrath of the nunchucks. Shit is so funny. Oh, man. Oh! I know I'm going to play behind him. We already see the Debo short pass, but like Purdy got lucky on that. Debo bailed him out of making a bad pass. If he would have thrown it in front of him, maybe he hits a little bit more daylight than that, but he had to like super readjust for that ball. Damn, Rayshawn Jenkins was like right in there too. I don't know if he would have gotten any farther than what he did, but he wouldn't have had to work that hard, at least that. Debo looks gassed already. Yeah, it was right. It was during that part where he's like, I think it's more complex than that. What? Oh, shit. He's still on his feet. More complex than that. And then Brian goes into his big story. And then, yes, you have smoked yourself retarded. Oh, man. Classic stuff, man. Half-Baked. He's just one of the best stoner movies around. Yeah, that was a good run by that was a good run there by Mason. Very nice. Very nice.
Samuel lines up as the eye back. Takes it. Through the middle, he goes to the 23-yard line.
George Kittle is getting the action.
Making the block to straight second down. We talked about Trent Williams and Aaron Banks. It's really that whole left side. You never forget about 85 and what he does. What a block. Just pancakes him. I'm sure he has a few words out there on the field. George Kittle, man, kind of a unicorn in this era of tight ends. There's Kelsey out there who's just such a talented receiver as a tight end. But Kittle's an old school guy.
Kittle's an old school guy. You damn right. 64-yard run. I thought it was like a 38-yard run, they said. Jennings all of a sudden. PJ, I believe the crazy guy from SNL says he could be the Jamaican. Then Chappelle says, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it was all right after the Killer Bee and all that, and it was like right after the little funeral, and he was like, "I'll pretend I'm Jamaican, man." Yeah, and then they said, "Hey, Rayshawn Jenkins with the tackle. Let's go." But yeah, right after the whole story.
They killed Killer Bee.
Oh, and I got this one.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I wonder, was that one really loud? I think a lot of these I gotta lower.
They have really set the tone here if they can punch this into the end zone in this opening drive. Each team had a gut-wrenching loss in their home field.
What up, King D? Shout out to King D LBC. What up, homie? Ooh, man, I like that they were going for Mason, but come on. Hey, let's go. We need some Jerome Baker points, baby. Got him fired up in a lot of places. All right, I'm going to try all these drops just randomly. You tell me if there's any that are like super loud or whatever.
You could trouble me for a warm glass of shut the hell up. Now you will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep. You're in my world now, Grandma.
Please, God, give me the answer.
That is correct.
I love my mama very much. Now you know that.
Tackling fuel.
What are you talking about, Willis? Right after you suck on these little Chinese nuts.
Nice.
But I don't want your life.
Show me the money.
Big trouble, though, pal. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
My name is Willie. Baby, I keep the ladies craving, and all my fans got them screaming. You can defeat me, you're dreaming.
Jerry Rice, Andre Reed, Chris Carter. I smoke all these fools. Yet they are making the big sweet dollar. They are making the
Quan.
These are the ABCs of me, baby. I do not dance, and I do not start preseason without a contract.
Matthew Wright, huh? And today's Thursday games are field goal fest every week. You should try to get Thursday kickers. Yeah. I mean, except, well, and even last week, I mean, there was so many points scored, but I feel like the kickers still did well, right? And Derek, that's one of my favorite ones.
What are you talking about, Willis?
49ers strike first. 49ers strike first. All right. Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, now with this new one. So, did any of those sound drops? Could you hear all of them? And did any of them sound like low or like too loud? Either one. Or was it like a decent volume on all those? Man, these stupid LeBron James, Kevin Hart, DraftKings commercials. Like, so many people are gonna think DraftKings is lame because it's those guys fucking promoting him. Koo had 24 points last week, bro. Man, see, like, and I just don't track kicker points, but there's so many points being scored, and some seem like being scored like. All right. Dude. All right.
Today we'll capture a taste of the tailgate. Talk about your kid. Mine's kind of working snow.
All right. Let's get it. I should get a song going here.
It's the Geico Get-Go.
Elaborate.
So working with Lime is challenging. Like
Let's
football,
see
it's
here.
also green, like the Get-Go. Plus, I think you'd be a great hang. Because of Geico's 97% customer satisfaction rating.
Well, mine has Andrew Whitworth.
Let's see. Feel free to feed the jukebox, guys. Let's get it. What was I gonna do? There it is. Dog, smoke that tumbleweed. All right.
What's Danny doing? He saved so much, not only home and auto with the personal price plan, that he got excited. Bundle inside and bundle football with football. Bundle, amigo. Give a bundle. Bundle inside.
All right. Let's see. Russell said Afro Man. Let's go. Let's get it. I don't think I got Because I Got High on here, do I? I don't think so. But we got some cool weed songs on here. There we go. All right, one more Wheeler Walker Jr. song. But Wheeler Walker Jr. is a funny ass redneck, man. He really is. And he's like the black sheep of country music. Like they hate him. They hate him because he's just too crazy. He's super like non-PC. Kicker action. Kicker action. Dude, fucking kickers, man. Kickers ruling Monday night football or Thursday night football. I mean,
Goal scoring, bring the move, hit the trail, super crafty kind of day. Every hydro flask is designed to perfection and all in for everything. We make it, you own it.
Yeah, move the meeting. Hey, Mike, what's good, man? How do we show up as a whole?
and Jason Seattle needs a score here to stay in it so our San Fran players can get points. Yes, man. We want it competitive on both sides of the ball so we can all keep scoring points. Yeah, we don't want it to get to where like San Fran's running away with it and it just starts turning into a lame ass game on both sides of the ball.
Getting a fresh deal at Subway has never been easier. Just buy any footlong in the app, get another free. The only hard part is telling Travis he doesn't get the second footlong.
Well,
Seriously? I got you next time, buddy. Order now.
well, I don't know if we are going to play this Wheeler Walker Jr. song. I don't know what's going on with my internet right now. I was trying to download it, but it's not letting me.
Probably don't even know about this. It's old school, right?
Oh, you want old school?
Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty. Look at me. I see it. You know.
Oh, you won't see that. You don't want this heat.
Man, this DraftKings with LeBron and Kevin Hart is so lame, man. So lame. They make DraftKings just look stupid. That they pay them so much money to endorse this also.
Now, in this team challenge, our kickers must bake as one. Let's check in.
Nearly perfect. Needs more vanilla. Right. So it's like 97% there. Like Geico. Excuse me? Well, you know. No, Andrew, enlighten me. It's just because they have a 97% customer satisfaction rate. Now try this.
Took one. Jared benched Allen, and now it looks like Gino is on the chopping block. Already?
Savings and service. Get more with Geico. So many great recommendations.
Yeah, Fire TV serves up the best options from all my apps in one place. It just gets what I'm into.
But yeah, come on, Gino. Come on, Seahawks, man. Don't fuck around. Come on, don't fuck around.
Executive produced by the Russo brothers. The world of Citadel expands to Italy. Diana, the agency's newest recruit, is trapped behind enemy lines. Never a good thing. Citadel Diana, premiering tonight only on Prime Video.
Come on.
There it is, the old Ferris wheel. Not far from
The Ferris wheel and the needle in Seattle.
a beautiful night. Not so beautiful for the Seahawks to this point, though.
Well, Giants say, okay, so 2 3-yard rushes for Ken Walker, then an overthrow. Yeah, come on. Can we like change up the format a little bit here? Let's change up the format a little bit. Come on. It's like you give him 2 bullshit runs too. Like that's what's dumb. Like they decided it would be too good. Oh, for minus 3 yards this time. God. Jason said the worst playing players on Thursday night, not scoring points into the weekend. Yeah, it sucks because it's like they only didn't score points because they're playing on Thursday night. You know, like if they were playing on Sunday, they would have got the extra couple days, you know, that they needed, and they would have been just fine. Bullshit, man. Yeah, it's not cool. Not cool at all. And it's Mustafa again. What? Mustafa. Oh, yeah, wait, totally forgot. I just saw Richardson, and he's not on the injury designation anymore. He was full go. KW ain't no Kenworth for sure. No Sharon Stone. No Sharon Stone. Let's go. We got some Charbonnet action. That's why we like Charbonnet, because he keeps getting those receptions like that. That's awesome. Frank said, damn, all I do was feed the animals. Came back and down 30 points going against Purdy and Debo. Damn. And that was on one play, damn near. One play. So I just need to get the entire of the NFL Phantom switch streaming services where the NFL doesn't get paid. Then they'll listen to us about, yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah, dude. Today's Thursday Night Football. What am I doing? I forgot. I got Amazon Prime. We need to be on the totally slacking. I don't know why. I knew it was Thursday Night Football, but I wasn't on Prime until, like, you said it. Like, well, you didn't say it, but, you know. We saw that right then, because this is the only time I can actually be ahead of the action is like when it's on Prime and the I forget the whatever cast. You know what I'm talking about. All right, let's go. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Gino, dude. He fucking sucks. He fucking sucks right now, man. It's not cool. Damn it, you know it's not cool. Is this goddamn internet. It's going so slow over here. Come on.
There'll be moments where if you can get him off the spot or make him feel that rush, he's just not the same guy. But if he has a clean pocket,
still 10 minutes
as anybody, and right now,
in the second quarter here. But come on. Gotta change the energy around here. Come on, you sons of bitches. Come on. Let's see.
Here, little nigga, this some purple right here. You got a swisher? Yeah. Break this shit down. Twist it on up, man. I gotta smoke a blunt, nigga. It's been like 4-5 songs, nigga. I don't do that shit too often without smoking.
Let's go, Kittle. Hey, Dotson with the tackle. 2 points. Let's go.
Can we just smoke up, find a place to
Gino's like that SpongeBob picture, you know, where it's like a regular SpongeBob on one side and the other side, him all bug-eyed out, one of those memes. Yeah. It's him with the bug eyes right now. Oh, man, Mason hit the hole. You get that soundbite from In Living Color, Damon Wayans, and as the Switchy fellows doing the movie reviews, Men on Football One is hilarious. Hated it. Find it on YouTube, bro. Send me the link. That makes it way easier. Do that for me and I'll get it. Super easy. Who is that? Is that Mason that's down hurt? I mean, they're showing Guarendo right now, so I'm assuming that's Mason. Let's hope it's nothing serious. Let's hope he just got the wind knocked out of him. I feel like if he got the wind knocked out of him, the fucking doctors wouldn't be like getting him to grip their hands and shit like they are. I want to see the tackle again. I think it's his shoulder. See, look, he's kind of grabbing his shoulder right here. Yeah, I think it's his shoulder. Jeff Rand said Guarendo alert, man. He has not looked good at any time so far. I know he's fast, but...
I know your friends put you a word or two, so stop it. Cause I be on some say what I mean and mean what I said. Girl, how about a little green for some head? But I ain't talking about the green with the head.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the
kind holding the shoulder.
And the stems got you cause you was easy to trim. Now hush up your mouth, puff, puff and pass it. It's either I get your ass sick or you get your ass kicked.
Like this for them every couple years.
Stop grabbing your front cause that ain't what I want. Can we just smoke up find a place to post up.
In my cup. Not broken rib. He didn't even get hit in the rib. It's the way he fell on his shoulder. So that 100-yard man gonna be up in the Cowboys secondary, man.
What's happening, mommy? Let me tell you how that ass is looking. There's something about you smoking that blunt that has me shook and your man's looking. But I ain't trying to get with you, girl. I'm just trying to sit and hit what's lit with you, girl. I'm cool on a bitch.
What the hell? Walking Dead is back?
No regular collie weed, deny me some, and I'm liable to spit shells like policies. Girl, I'm a gangster. There's no other way to thank you. Here, wrap this in a swisher, smoke it, and I get back with you.
All sets and riders, girls right beside it. Come along and smoke with me. Trees are provided.
Y'all just divide it and come up with something to dream.
And that's how it's supposed to be. Every time that you roll with me,
we gon' get high.
Big June, why you come smoke a liquor ganja with your bad man baby mouse?
Shit, I done been there and done that.
You can smell my shirt and my hat.
It's time to find something to eat now.
Like he fell straight on his shoulder like that. He fell like right here where the shoulder pad doesn't really protect you, but it still banged his shoulder, right? Man. He said DK's a diva, AJ way better. I mean, yeah. I don't know if anybody was ever questioning that, though. AJ's the man. I said, like how Bigsby looked awful last year as a rookie, and but clearly he's not awful, right? I mean, it just look at, I mean, just any position, it almost doesn't matter. Like, no matter what, you will be so much better as a second-year player than a rookie. Like, just no matter what, you learn so much in the NFL, because no matter how much you learn in college, if you're playing around any kind of veteran at your position, now you're learning from someone who's been in the NFL, like at that level, you know, for years and years. Like the defensive ends who end up on teams with like really good defensive ends, and like they actually like help them and they work together. Like, man, I mean, those are the ones who like get so much better, like year over year, like in the first couple years. But yeah, I mean, the NFL is just so much different than college. It's like coming in as a rook, like how many rooks really dominate? Like there's not too, like, look at like Jefferson, you know, like your Randy Mosses of the world, your Pukas of the world. I mean, those guys are like dominating. Zeke, I mean, he dominated his first year, right? And then I don't know, but it's like, it's very rare, super rare. And Chef Rand said Derrick Henry was terrible as a rookie. He probably considered himself terrible for the first 2 years of his career. He didn't even start till his third year. And yeah, he wasn't that good. And he was coming out of Alabama, right? Like one of the best, you know, in college football and shit. And Infinite says Guarendo time. Well, let's see if he could actually get a decent play or two first. Let's not be too hyped on it, because he's not looking good out there. And he just got a belly to back suplex right now. Damn. Ugh. And wasn't Mason rookie undrafted free agent? I don't know. That's a good question. Let's see. Yep, undrafted. This is his third year. Drafted in 2022. Chef Rand said, welcome to the league, motherfucker. Like, dude, legit belly to back suplex, like right there. Oh man, Daniel Caps. Yeah, dude, Thursday Night Football fucking sucks, man. Let's hope Mason comes back in the second half. I doubt he's coming back in the first half. Let's hope that it wasn't serious and that all of this was just precautionary. But yeah, that shit sucks, man. It shit sucks. got a handful of leagues with him going. Fucking sucks. Giants said, good example of that. Miles Murphy sitting behind Hendrickson. I bet when it's his turn to take over, he'll be ready as fuck. Yeah. Look at Logan Wilson. That's a really good example. Drafted in the 3rd round and I don't know how many snaps he played as a rookie, but it wasn't much. And then he comes on 2nd year, boom, hits the ground running. Same thing with Jordan Brooks. Didn't really play as a rookie and then comes in and 2nd year, hits the ground running. And he didn't play because there was a decent starter in front of him. Same thing for Logan Wilson. I mean, at least decent enough to keep him behind him. And Russ said, you nailed it. Said, would it kill these guys to wear full shoulder pads like Barry Sanders? Said, how much are you worth sitting on the bench, right? Especially a guy like Mason, who you need to ball out to prove that you deserve another contract from another team. Or, because CMC said he's coming back in November. So, yeah, it sucks, man. He really can't afford to get hurt. And even if CMC comes back in November, that doesn't mean he's coming back to actually play in November. Could mean he's coming off getting designated to return from the IR, and then there still could be 3 weeks after that he's just practicing, and that's it. Marty said Brees coming on in his 2nd year. Well, Brees was killing it his 1st year, and then he got hurt. So Brees was a little bit different. Just like Ken Walker. He came on in his 1st year. I wouldn't say he destroyed the league or anything, but he proved that he belonged right away. Another field goal. Another field goal coming on. Let me say he hasn't had a workload like this since high school. Yeah, for sure. And who? Who, Marty? Oh, Brian Breezy on the Saints. Oh, not Brees. Infinite said, I'm going to bench Hayden Hurst and activate Evan Ingram. You think he'll have a big game? I don't even know if he's going to play. Let's wait until tomorrow, and I'll give you my thoughts on Evan Ingram. But it's a somewhat bad matchup for sure. It's a somewhat bad matchup, but it's the running backs and the tight ends who at least kind of can get some points on the Bears. It's the wide receivers and the QBs that kind of do not. Hey, Rush Lord, let's get it. Rush. And PJ said 3 field goals, 1 extra point, less than a half. Yeah, already 10 points, right? Well, I don't know how many yards, but woo. Chenault. What? I haven't seen Chenault in a long ass time. I didn't even know he was on. I didn't even know Chenault was on the Seahawks. Anybody else know that? Is that just news to me? Giants says Seattle really needs to throw something on the board here. This is sad. Yeah. Especially when they can usually when Seattle plays 49ers, they usually seem like they give them a run for their money. And I know that fumble didn't help anything, but they only got a fucking field goal off of the fumble. It's not like they even scored a touchdown. So, their defense is doing good. They've held them to multiple touchdowns, but yeah, their offense needs to fucking step it up. Help them out. Help out the defense. And who are the wide receivers going to be for Pittsburgh this week with the Pickens news? What fucking Pickens news? What fucking Pickens news? And nobody? Nobody? Means it's Najee time. What was the Pickens news, bro? Please tell me, what was the Pickens news? Yeah, tell me. What the fuck was the Pickens news? Are you talking about the Bears Pickens, who's out for the game and didn't fly to London? Yeah, is that the Pickens that you're talking about? Because I don't see anything about the Steelers Pickens. Yeah, but make sure you're not confusing the Pickens on the Bears news with Pickens on the Steelers. Because I haven't heard shit about George Pickens on the Steelers, like anything with him. I think he has a 1-game suspension for vulgar language. What? Since when? NFL investigating the Steelers over George Pickens' explicit eye black worn in the loss to the Cowboys. What the fuck did it say? He put a naughty word on his eye black or something. Yeah, what the hell? Like, can we see a picture of it or something? Like, what did it say? Anybody know? We're gonna go Google it. George Pickens eye black massage picture. There we go. Message picture, whatever that was. Dude, what the fuck does it say? I can't see. Oh, always fucking open. Come on, Gino, you son of a bitch. First down, JSN. First down, JSN. Let's go. Finally, they moved the sticks. Gino is a bum, man. He should have hit fucking DK on that.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Johnny said, whoever's Gino's feature on national television refers to the Jets, Gino, man. Rusher, don't tell me it's going to be another one of those weeks. Dude, I fucking hope not, man. We already lost one of the 2 starting running backs who are in here. I was 50% of the damn starting running backs in this game. It fucking sucks. So, well, underthrow often ends up creating pass interference. Yeah, but not when nobody's around you. Like, nobody was even around him. That's what sucked is like, man, he needed to like fire that shit to him. Nobody was around him. And he fucking floats it. That was like one of those, you remember what's it called? Rookie of the Year. Float it. Like, that's what he fucking did. Just floated it up there. DK, Walker, and Gino are supposed to produce this week. I'm selling a lot. Ooh. All right, at least I got the first down there. Yeah, Bosa was about to kill him. So we got 21 seconds left in this half. Dude, that left tackle, man, he was the right tackle, I mean. How was he so far away? He was like so shocked that Bosa was like already behind him. Like, dude, why are you not watching Bosa? Oh, and hey, we got the Cannabis Guardian Angel Hess in the house. Let's get it. Yeah, what up, Hess?
What up? What up?
And Marty, plug that shit, man. He said 100K people watching on Twitch. I'm about to plug the channel. I don't know if like a link will let you if they'll let you post a link, but yeah, let's get it. That'd be cool if we can get some people over here. I know we're way cooler of a cast to hang out with than you know, the Amazon Prime people, because that's what they're listening to, right? On Twitch, the Amazon cast.
Should do a raid.
So you can only raid on Twitch when you're ending your stream. That's the thing that kind of sucks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, terrible throw.
Man, I really needed that one for Lockett right there. Come on, might not have too many chances for Lockett. Infinite said, "Let me roll up this blunt. Let's go." He said, "Ready for Metcalf to go off in the second half." Man, Gino needed to fire that in there, man. Come on, floated.
Yeah, I wish you would have caught that long one.
Yeah, well, I mean, see, that's what sucks. That it was really good defense. Really good defense.
They are playing some really good defense tonight, aren't they?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that was good defense. Who Lenore
supposed to have a bit of a weak secondary?
They do.
Tonight.
They're
You probably would have been out of bounds anyway, right? Let's see.
I mean, it's legal to push them, so yeah, he would have he didn't even have to play the ball. That was him being more gangster of a defender because he literally could have pushed him, and he doesn't come down with it either way. That's not illegal anymore.
Do it. Did he get down? Oh,
that's so fucking close.
He says he did.
Dude, it looks so fucking close, man. Let's see the replay. I need to see the replay zoomed in on his feet because it looked like he fucking got it, man.
Come on, Metcalf. Get it. One. Oh, come on.
Oh, he's right on the motherfucking line.
By a pinky toe.
Dude.
Oh, that was the big toe.
Fuck.
Man, if you were a size, I wonder what size shoe he is. If he had just a half size smaller.
Right? Toyota one, just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside.
Man.
Damn.
It was so close. What a lame fucking first half. 4 field goals.
Mason
1
injured.
touchdown and Mason. Oh, that sucks, man.
Thursday night football at its finest.
Let's see who hit the squares.
16,
Let's see. So it would be a 6-3 square. So that is 6-3. That is CJ Quick. All right.
CJ Quick. Really?
Yeah.
CJ?
That's what I thought when I first saw that nickname. I was like, "Oh, where's your cousin, DJ Quick?"
Yeah.
All right.
They are field goal fest Thursday night.
All right. And PJ, who said Thursdays are a field goal fest? What a genius. Yeah, you were on it. You were on it. Chef Rand said AJ would have caught that. Do you think AJ wears a half size smaller shoe? Because if he does, he might have had it. Where I said the first half was like an hour long. Hour and 20, right? I mean, it probably didn't even start right at 5:15. It probably started a couple minutes after that. So, yeah, legit was just barely over an hour. I was fast.
Everything fine with Walker?
Yeah, I mean, everything
strip right now?
Yeah, I mean, everything that's bad with the Seahawks is carrying over to him right now. They're defending him very, very well. And Infinite said, I guess better pick up the San Fran third RB. Who the hell is it? Guerendo.
Can't pick him up right now, but yep.
Yeah,
I don't see what happens with Mason. What did they say about perfect timing, right? But before the game, wasn't there something about McCaffrey?
That he claims he's coming back in the beginning of November. Yeah. And even what that could mean he's getting designated to return from IR in the beginning of November. So he could still miss 3 weeks. Like,
got to play that drug
while he's practicing. So, like,
saying there's a chance.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess like I was literally earlier today. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, man. He's not coming back. And then he says this today, so it's like, yeah.
I said that to someone literally
coming back
last night. The McCaffrey owner, I was like, just give him up. I'm like, he's not coming back this year. You know that.
And now he's coming back. So it's like now
exactly.
You trade him if you should be able to trade him for more. So it's not even that I wouldn't trade him, but now that he said that he's coming back, but still, that's like CMC coming back and maybe just like for the playoffs, and which that could be amazing. But like, what if the 49ers don't want to like burn him up? Like, cause they've already like, I don't know, like what if they already have a wild card spot locked up or like, something like that. Could be good, could be bad. And Crispy said Mr. Miyagi fixed him. I hope so. Mr. Miyagi, could you do that trick? And Magic Man said, what's up? He said, you big time now. You got ads before I could join the live feed. All right. There we go. Hopefully it wasn't long.
And hopefully you're getting a cut.
Yeah. Well, now that we're remonetized, the cut's not big, but, better than a poke in the eye.
There you go.
And because either way, YouTube a lot of times they're paying like $6 or less per 1,000 views on like the ads and stuff, and it kind of just depends on what it is. So that's what's crazy. It's like so many different levels of the scale on what YouTube pay creators, because it's like what the advertisers will pay, like what kind of content the advertisers want to throw the most money at. So it's like it's easier to fill certain types of content with certain types of advertisers is my guess.
Makes sense.
And DD Red Cello need to smoke a fat sesh after that. Yeah, man, this is a really shitty first half.
What's everybody smoking?
Yeah, throw it in the chat. What are you guys smoking on?
All right. Fire them up.
And Chef Ran, I'm trolling DK because I know they're all like, have you seen the picture when they were coming into the league? Like, those motherfuckers are jacked. Like, that like if they got into a bar fight at Ole Miss, like they could take on like 10 guys like by themselves. Like they look like freaks of fucking nature. And Infinite, who's the 4th string? Because Mason will probably be fucked on that shoulder. It'd be Guarendo and who? Shit, I don't even know who would be the other one. Let me go look at like their depth chart. Like legit might be use check.
Let's see.
Yep.
Juszczyk or Patrick Taylor, right?
Yeah. Yep. And I don't.
Elijah Mitchell's on IR, and that's all they got. Otherwise, they're calling people up.
Yeah.
Make a call.
Yeah, it is. Oh, you know what? It depends on how desperate they would be, but it's so funny because like I have Leonard Fournette on a couple of my dynasty teams, and every week I'm like, fuck, is this the week that I cut his ass?
Yeah, that would be crazy if they pick him up.
Because all you see on his updates is like you can go back a couple months and it was like he went and visited this team and this team.
Right.
He obviously wasn't picked up. And it's like a couple months after that, he goes and visits this team and this team and this team. He obviously wasn't picked up. So it's like, he's already gone to visit a couple teams that were probably hurting for running back, and his services weren't even needed. So
yeah,
I think it has to be a really, really desperate team. And Chiefs weren't that desperate. I mean, they went and got Kareem Hunt. I bet Lenny Fournette was like, I swear it said that he went and visited the Chiefs also. Like when Hunt, like around the same time that Hunt went and visited them. But ain't nothing though. Nothing happening. Rush Short said thanks, DK, and then the depression set in. And Infinite said, wait, is it Debo? Yeah, I mean, Debo's the one who's been getting snaps back there. Like he's gotten more snaps than Guarendo did.
Yeah.
Since Mason's gone down. So yeah.
Does that mean Jennings is back in like play?
Yeah, for sure. Because if Debo's going to be
first thing I thought of.
If Debo's going to be in the backfield a good percentage of the game, it's not going to be the whole game, but what if he legit splits 50-50 with Guarendo in the backfield, and then like, the other 50% he's out wide or whatever, but that's still 50% that Debo's not lined up as a wide receiver that Jennings will be.
You got to think that's what they're going to do here.
Yeah. Because they're all dying out there. They're all
already
dying.
Yeah. He doesn't mind. Well, he does, but
yeah, because he wants to be paid. Like, you know,
Right.
like this is why he wants to be paid more than what they're paying him.
Yeah.
Because look,
And he
like
should.
now you need me. Now you need me to fill multiple roles. And like there's very few people that are going to be able to do what the fuck he does when they really need him to. And it sucks that he you know, I'm not saying he's getting taken advantage of. You know, he accepted the deal that he accepted, but
Yeah.
this is why he put up the gripe the entire time.
And why he's right. But at the same time, if you look, I mean, that's also why he's right is the reason why the teams are also right and not one.
Right.
Exactly. We need you when guys get injured, which means
yeah, which means like now the likelihood of you getting injured goes up.
Right.
That sucks. It really does. Because you got to stay healthy. Like that's what I was saying about Mason. Like it sucks. This is Mason's 3rd year. I don't know what's going on with him, but you know, what if it is like some major injury? Like that would just fucking suck when he's like been proving it.
bad.
Like if he could prove it until CMC got back, people would, you know, people are going to remember that.
Yeah.
For sure. And maybe he ends up with a different team, you know, as a potential starter. Like over, I mean, we see some teams that, you know, look at the Singletaries of the world. And like, we got a couple starting RBs that probably don't belong right now.
Yep.
And DD Red Solo, need my bets to hit, cover the Mason TD 49ers win. Okay. Yeah. He said, no way Mason comes back. Not with, I mean, if the Seahawks can't do shit, like they really don't need him to come back.
Yeah.
The 49ers got the ball first though, right? So I mean, Gino better come out firing. He better come out firing. Like get it back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Marty, Dalvin Cook. Yeah. It's still so funny. Like, do you remember all the fantasy analysts and everything that were out there as soon as Dalvin Cook got signed? Oh, he's about to be the new guy. Like over there. And like, why do you guys come here? Because I was the guy that said Dalvin Cook is a fucking bum. Yeah. And like he got cut from multiple teams over the last 2 years. And you're not getting cut by multiple teams when you don't have a high contract. And he didn't have a high contract. And now he gets over there. I don't even think he's touched the field since he's been over there. And Zeke looked like trash the entire season.
They don't work like we do in fantasy. We got like name recognition issues. But when you're paying that bag, you seem to get rid of those issues real quick. I don't care what your name is.
For sure.
Look, doesn't matter.
Nah, DD Red Solo. He said Guarendo becomes top 12 in Mason's absence. Bro, Mason was barely top 12, like fringe top 12. Like, no.
I mean, that's the question. Is that just Mason doing that? Is that the position?
I mean, we already know. Well, except for people who are like 49ers fans who just refuse to admit it. The team is so good at so many positions. You don't have to be as good to thrive when you have that many good people around you. I don't know why people don't admit it, but look at the running backs before. Like they kept getting hurt. That was the problem. Not that they weren't talented. Look at what Raheem Mostert was doing over there before he got hurt. Look what Jeff Wilson Jr. was doing before they got hurt. These guys are fucking nobodies, and they were thriving.
It's a bell cow thing, and it just work. You think they're just working these guys too hard?
Well, I mean,
you don't see as much injuries in like committees, right?
And now, not even true. Like, I mean, just all running backs die. Like, it's
all running backs die. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's the nature of the job.
I mean,
we're literally car crashes.
You get the ball 10 times. You're getting into more than likely 10 car crashes in that game, unless you go out of bounds on them, or you go into the end zone and then you don't get tackled. But that's like literally the only times you're not getting tackled.
Yeah,
and it sucks, man. It sucks. It's always been this way too. Like, you think about the guys who are like the workhorses who like never got hurt. There's very few of them.
I was just gonna say who.
It's Frank Gore. Give me another one besides Frank Gore. Like, I know nobody. Like LT. Like, man, people used to hate LT for running out of bounds. Like, why don't you hit that DB or linebacker and get the extra yard or two? I was like, man, like, why would you want to? Like, I was like, I get the mentality, but like, why would you want to? He gets out of bounds without getting touched. The only thing that's wrong is he might be out of breath because he ran so far. But like, why would you want to take the extra hit? Tyreek on his podcast, he was like, man, he was like, if I can run out of bounds every single time I get the ball, that's a win. That means you did not touch me and I didn't get hurt. Like the only buddy that can hurt me is myself.
Yep. That's true.
Or Tua, if he's not out there. Now we've learned.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Look at that. Longest pass of Brock Purdy's career. It's funny because it's like a 10-yard pass, but it's like a Debo 65-yard run after a 10-yard catch. But either way, it all shows up the same in the stat book. It all does.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Man, Gino would be doing so much better right now if that was a touchdown to DK.
And if DK caught that long one before that.
Well, that's what I was talking about. That one was the one that was Gino's fault. The other one, I mean, that was a really good pass and a really good attempt by DK.
You see, I mean, it was great defense.
Yeah.
But man,
Rush Lord said it's Cheetos Lenny now. Yeah. He's he's put on a few pounds, man. I'm sure he has. That's like because it's every year he would always come back heavy to camp. Remember, like every year that was always a storyline. Lenny is 15 pounds heavier than his playing weight last year.
You're right, and that was always the storyline for him.
And whether he came back and did good or not, that's still like literally what people remember you as. And then if he shows up, like remember how Zeke used to come in those little crop top things? Imagine him coming out like a little mini workout in one of those and got a little.
That's how he would need to come to show up. Exactly. A little crop top.
Magic Man said, best kept secret. The Missouri running back who led the SEC in rushing was a free agent walk-on. I think the Rams got him now. What was his name?
I mean, if the Rams got him, is that?
Yeah, no, I don't even know who that is. Looks like Mason came out of the locker room and was on the sideline with his helmet. Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go.
That's
Let me see. I gotta refresh this. How's that? Cedric came back yet. There we go.
Yeah. I threw Tyrone Tracy also in this week. I took him out of my I had brought him out of the pen.
Yeah.
Pen.
Let's go. You broke the glass?
I broke the glass.
There you go. That's big time.
So many fucking injuries. I had to break the glass.
Okay, so it was out of desperation, not out of
right. Yeah. Otherwise I would have broken the glass last week.
Oh, hey, Jordan Mason's back. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Just gotta carry.
X-rays negative.
Just gotta carry right now. Let's go. So good. No shoulder issue. Oh shit, but he's coming off the field right now too.
Yeah.
So maybe they're gonna limit him a little bit in this game, but at least we know no crazy
he turned around, he wants to go back in.
Yeah, no crazy injury though. Sure, he got the x-ray, came up negative. Yep. Give him a shot, get him back out there.
That's how we do it.
DD Red Solo, I dropped Leggett for Calvin Ridley, and not sure how I feel about it. It's crazy that people hate Calvin Ridley so much because I do too. But like Leggett is all hype. Like he's done nothing yet. I mean, he's had one decent game so far, and it was against a team that like everybody's been destroying, like as well. Yeah, he's working out his arm. You see him?
Yeah. Who do you pick up? What about Ridley or Tolbert?
Ridley.
Ridley this week, huh?
Yeah.
Or in general. Now that Cooks is out.
What'd you say?
Even with, I mean, obviously, Cook's out. So
yeah,
it's basically Fergie, CD, Tolbert.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you still throw Dowdle in there, but yeah.
I guess Dowdle and Turpin, but yeah, for the most part.
When you do the opposite, it's like you got Calvin Ridley, and like he's at the top of the list, of his team, and like the QB situation's not as good. The
QB's not as good, and we're just traumatized from keeping him in and coming up short except once this season.
But it's playing them in the right like times, and like the thing about it is like now's the right time because they're going up against the Colts, and like everybody's been destroying the Colts. Wow. So it's like if you're gonna like, yeah, I hate him too, like I said, but like this is the week to like play him, and then you try to move off of him, maybe that. Everybody hates him, so I don't know if one game, would be enough for people to lose their hate on him.
Man, I could pick him up right now, I think, in this one league.
Yeah.
Pick him up.
Who am I dropping? That should be the name of one of your shows now. Who am I dropping? Let's see.
There goes Kittle, baby. Let's go.
Kittle life.
Yeah, that should be the title, right? Bums to drop.
Yep.
Which bum do I drop today?
Wow.
Just a whole show of talking shit about people and calling them bums, and that you got to drop them.
Bye-bye, lard ass. We like him over Tolbert this week, huh? I mean, I could do exactly that. Drop Tolbert.
I like him over Tolbert this week.
All right,
we're decent matchup for Tolbert. It's not bad, but it's like the matchup for Ridley is titties. You know, like I think the Colts are giving up. They're either giving up top 3 or they legit are giving up the top numbers. I know I said it on my start and sit somewhere, but that game, yeah.
Yeah, Ridley definitely has more upside, and I guess I need that.
Will Levi's just has to fucking get his shit together. And DD Red Solo Mason was 20 points a game. Yeah, but you already see that Debo and Guadendo are splitting. Debo and Mason weren't splitting. It's because Guadendo's like not that great of an NFL running back now. Mostert's in his 3rd year. He has so much more experience than Guadendo.
Done. Calvin Ridley, welcome to the squad.
And there we go. As I talk shit about Guadendo, 6 yards for a first down. Yep. But still, really tough run. Like, I mean, he kind of hit the hole, but, you know, not really much to go. Not really much room to run. And then here comes Mason. But either way, Mason's back. So, like, all that doesn't matter. Like, he's back. Looks like Mason's actually hurt. Well, he was doing something with his shoulder. So, like, you know, yeah, because now they put Taylor back there. Bakes in the house. What up, homie? DD Red Solo. Play Ridley over JMO. I don't know. I'm probably playing JMO still.
Yeah.
Because this is still a more high-powered offense. But I bet you that Laporta starts getting more in the mix, and that's going to take away from JMO.
Yeah, it's like bound to happen.
Laporta's been playing hurt.
Yep.
Now coming off the bye, who knows how much healthier he got, but yeah. Toyota One said the bum of the day. I like that. It's catchy. Yeah. Which bum do I drop today?
Which bum am I bumping?
Oh man. Johnny said, just made the greatest breakfast burrito for dinner. He said, but there's vegetable in it, so it equals a salad. What? Wait, what? Hold on. You're saying if a burrito has vegetables in it, then it's a salad? I'm not buying that. I mean, if anything, you could say it's a wrap, you know, but not a salad. What up, Marco? Marco from the
future. Chico de Gallo, like a salad.
Right? Magic Man says, some dude in the 32.
That is a touchdown. Kittle touchdown.
Let's go, baby. Yes, boom. That's in there. That's in there.
Boom.
Let's go, Kittle.
Wow, Kittle life.
And Johnny said, yep, that's the rules. I want to hear the logic behind this. Because isn't an onion a vegetable? Yeah. Right? Onion's not a fruit, right? Onion's a vegetable. Dang, look at that. Just barely toe tapped, and his whole body was going the other way, but ball's in. Let's go. Kittle's a dog. Oh, pizza with veggies equals a salad. What?
Well, that too.
Yeah, but like, there's a whole bunch of vegetables that come on pizza. I mean, not when I get it usually, but you know, I'm saying there's a lot of people.
I guess it's all relative. There's such a thing as cucumber salad, and it's just cucumber.
Yeah.
Shit, there's chicken salad.
What do you think about those antipasta salads or whatever?
Yeah.
Where it's like just a whole bunch of meat and shit.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh, these are my healthy eating guidelines. Oh, okay. See, there we go. Okay. So it's logic. logic, so we could feel good about ourselves. Yeah, potato is a vegetable, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really potatoes on pizza that I can think of, but
there you go.
But yeah, there we go. Pizza is fruit salad. Yeah, if you put the pineapples on it, right? Yes, does that count as a fruit salad with pineapple? And who hates or loves pineapple on pizza? Because I love it, and it's so funny, like how some people just are so disgusted by it. But like, and you say fruit doesn't belong on pizza, but like literally the entire sauce, more often than not, is a tomato sauce. And what's tomatoes? It's a fruit. And then I don't know. Then there's always some backlash about that, how tomatoes are just different. And cows eat grass, so if you eat cow, it's a salad. And there you go. See, like there's so many ways that this could be spun.
There you go.
Yeah, so many ways this could be spun.
When you want to spin something,
it's like DD Red Solo trying to spin his case for Dalton Kincaid so much earlier. And it's funny because we're going back and forth on the morning show. He's like, bro, but he's got like a 19% target market share. I'm like, yeah, but look at how much he's sucking with that market share. Like Shakir's got more than them, and like fucking Cook's almost like got as much yards as him, and what's his name has more. Two people had more yards than him, and Cook was like right behind him. And so we're just going back.
Where did you have to grab him? You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
Not obviously not worth it.
Exactly. Not paying off the ADP.
No.
And and then he was like, well, he's doing better than Andrews. I was like, well, fuck, you could have picked like anybody like after Andrews, and they'd probably be doing better than Andrews.
If you think about it, he's doing better than Andrews. Who else? I mean, no one up there is really worth it. McBride's not really been worth it.
McBride's been worth it. Like, I mean, but he missed
his ADP. Like, he was going in like 4th round. Like,
yeah, you already know who the best one was. It was George Kittle, and I had George Kittle as my number.
Kittle was a deal.
I had
is this JSN?
No.
Is this defense right
now? No, this is a kickoff. But who's number 1?
Chenault.
Oh, come on. They should have got him right there. Then we could have got
a Chenault. That helped nobody. But
I know. Fuck, man. They should have tackled him right there on like the 5-yard line. That would have been so awesome. That would have been so awesome. Chenault was gone. Laviska, he's back. And I said it earlier. I didn't know who it was. I was like, Chenault, what in the fuck is he? Like, I was like, anybody didn't even know that he was on Seattle right now.
Seriously, Laviska.
Dude, all of a sudden. But yeah, so what I was saying was Kittle was the guy who, I don't know how he was so low on everybody's list, but I had my tight end list, Kelsey, Laporta, Kittle. So there's like so many leagues where I have Kittle because he was just going so much later than like the ADP, but I wanted him over Andrews. I wanted him over Kincaid, over McBride.
So smart.
It's crazy how he just does so good, but he still doesn't get a lot of respect because he keeps getting hurt. And that's what that has to be what it is.
Yeah, yeah. Like a few weeks being quiet, and that's all it takes.
Yeah. Yep, Toyota won. That helps no one. Man, they were so close. Like, fuck. I have to. They keep showing it. Like, man, why couldn't you just tackle him there? And why aren't people trying to wrap up? Like, that's like another thing. It's like a business decision not to like wrap up. Yeah, Laviska's fast as hell still. That helped everyone with the Seattle defense. Oh, yeah, defense and special teams. You are right. There we go.
Right, there you go.
You are correct.
Of course, that would have helped me last week when I had Seattle versus the Giants.
That is correct.
And DD Red Saw was saying you better be saying to yourself if you think Josh Allen will get better, then Kincaid will get better, especially with Keon looking bad and James the turf toe. So I'm saying that Kincaid has been at his lowest of lows.
I don't think anyone's playing Seattle defense.
Because
I'm telling you, I had them last week. So you had them in your streaming, right?
Yeah.
They were like 20-something%, right? Nobody had them, right? So they're always available. You get them for the stream. And then you see they're playing San Francisco. and you could get so many others.
Right.
You know, I picked up Houston. You know what I mean? I waited till 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, and it goes back on sale. I was like, all right, boom, they're available. Grab Houston. They're Huss's fave of the week. So
and it's not like, and Seattle's been good at times, but it's not like they're super dominant.
Yeah, you're not keeping no, especially if they didn't do well against the Giants. They did okay. I mean, they did okay. They didn't do terrible.
Yeah,
I think they had one last week too.
Ghost Monkey, what up, bro? Says this another 49ers breakdown game? Well, they brought Mason back, and it's not like he got hit or anything, but yeah, he's I doubt we see him again for this game. Because we're seeing a lot of Patrick Taylor right now. But notice how we're seeing Patrick Taylor out there, and it's not Guerendo every play.
Yeah. And Taylor looked like a beast right there.
I mean, he fucking just ran that dude over. He didn't get a belly to back suplex like fucking
knocked him right over.
Did you see Guerendo, one of his first runs where he got like 5 or 6 yards, but like legit belly to back suplex by the guy?
Oh.
Like it looked like he dropped him on the back of his head. So I was surprised that he even like stayed in. Didi Red Solo, the Viscas, the Kadarius Toney of Seattle.
Man, fuck Tony.
Johnny, I was one of those dummies trying for Kincaid and McBride, but then always went too early for me. So I got like 50% Fergie in the lame leagues with tight ends.
There you go.
Yeah, in the one league that I have, in one league that's the Wafers, where we actually play a tight end, I drafted Evan Ingram all late, and we all know the story with him. And then I've been running with Strange in my tight end spot ever since, and it's been good enough. It's not
That's
fun.
the league I gambled in and did pick McBride. I have McBride in. I was like, all right, I'll take him there.
Ghost Monkey Chenault fumbled in the first half way to make up for it. Yeah, but man, he should have got tackled right there. There goes Ayuk, but what's the flag on though? Hopefully it's on the defense at the line somewhere. Yeah, that's where the flag came, but it could be holding. Probably holding.
So quiet.
Yeah, holding on the offense. Lame. PJ, but seriously, that was the first dynamic kick return, right? I don't think that there has been a kick return for a touchdown in the regular season yet until that.
First one I remember saying.
Because it's funny, like even with the change of the rules, nobody gives a fuck. They're still just kicking it to where it's going to be a touchback. Like, no, now it's probably easier for guys to get more yards. So it's like probably not smart.
Oh, where's he going? Where's he going? Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, that dude Mustafa got ruled out. The guy who came in for Hufanga, the one who got the interception and a couple big tackles. I just got a notification that he got ruled out.
Ooh. Someone's limping off right now. Who's 22?
Trey Brown, they said.
Yeah. That knee.
Yeah. Yeah, Trey Brown looks like he's in a little bit of pain there. Some Rayshawn Jenkins love in here.
That's a great catch for Jennings. Oh, are they calling that a catch? Is that?
Nah, it's not a catch.
Nah, yep. Oh, good effort. Good effort.
Damn it, man. I was hoping that Mason wasn't really hurt. I mean, hopefully that he wasn't injured. This sucks. Rush, only one of my 3 teams is playing against Kittle. Lucky. Mr. Wumbo, how close do you have CD and Saquon in your value in PPR? Pretty close, man. Saquon's been a beast.
Saquon's been a beast. CD for Saquon, though. Matt, like, let's say you need wide receiver and someone else needs running back. Is that an equal trade?
I don't know. It's kind
Pretty
of
damn
tough.
close.
Because like whoever I had, I'd be like, man, my guy's worth more.
Right.
Because I'm sure we could break down the numbers one way or the other, like to kind of make that
Saquon's
case.
been a beast.
Yeah, but that probably would be legit. I mean, the only 1-for-1 trade a CD person would ever potentially even do, because like
At this point,
Saquon
no one's doing it for Bijan.
Hell no, not for
No
Breeze.
one's doing it for Gibbs. Like who else got? No one's doing it for CMC.
And it's crazy how some people still don't like Henry. It's like they think that he's like fake or something. I don't know.
Yeah. It's crazy. We're all age biased.
Yeah. Crispy said need a Mason TD. Man, I don't think that's happening.
Right? If he's 2 years younger, right? Everybody is going nuts for him.
Yeah.
He's much higher ADP.
Yeah. Giants said number 20. I drafted McBride and Fergie. Okay. Late rounds paying off. I've got a league with Kelsey, Laporta, and Kincaid all on the same team. Because I drafted them in the rookies. Not Kelsey, obviously, but yeah, and like now I got all these guys and like they're nice, but man, need to sell them. Need to sell one of them.
You don't like playing multiple tight ends, right?
I mean, I'll play them in our format. In our format, yeah. I like it. Still sucks sometimes.
Yeah, because I do that on the regular. I got like Pitts and like also maybe Ferguson or Pitts and someone else.
Yeah.
And it's like every time I want to bench Pitts, I don't. And you're saying just get rid of one, huh? You don't like playing two.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying just get rid of one because it really depends on what you could get. If I could get the value that I really wanted for Laporta or something, I would, but need him to come back to life, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's like even there's another league where I'm pretty sure I have Laporta and McBride. I think it's because we don't start the tight end spot either. Kind of they're valuable, but
yeah,
it's more of like a luxury too.
Yeah, if you don't have to start a tight end, right? I mean, yeah, other leagues, yeah.
Wrestler. Last week I played against Kraft. Man, that's tough.
Is that
DD Red Cell Ayuk over under 67.5?
What do you say about Kraft going forward?
I like him. I mean, because there's not a lot of not a lot of tight ends out there. So it's like if someone's going to be getting, 85-90% of the snaps, and they're going to be getting like 5+ targets, consistently, it's kind of hard to like go away from
someone,
because everybody's so bad. Like that's what it is. It's like,
oh,
he's looking a little shiny.
Barner.
And Luis, what up? Greetings from Chihuahua. What's up? And he said, let's go Niners. Let's get it. You still here with us, Luis? That was like 3 or 4 minutes ago.
Where is that?
I don't know. Let's see. Maybe it's Taco Bell for all we know.
Yeah.
It used to be the Chihuahuas.
That's true. Who's that?
What's a city in Mexico? What up? All right.
Nice.
And that was close to a catch. Chris B, what up? Start 2, Bigsby, Tracy, Calvin Ridley, Jerry Jeudy. Bigsby and Ridley. Giants, a couple of my opponents had Kittle on their benches. Hope they forgot to put him in. Yeah. And Jason, Mason did return at halftime for one play, and he looked like his arm was hurt. And then he went to the tent, and he hasn't been seen again since. Yeah, we've been watching. I called that out when it all happened.
I mean, hopefully it means they took an X-ray. It was negative. He just came back and just, wasn't feeling it rather than re-aggravate on that one play.
Yeah.
Can't imagine that, right?
Yeah, because he didn't get tackled.
We didn't see anything, right? So hopefully it's just like, I thought I could do it, but nah, it's just fucking killing.
Yeah. And
That could
Mr.
be
Rumble,
Mr.
you think when it's too good, when you think it would be good when two people have the same value, but makes a trade so much tougher for some reason because nobody wants to give up the person who could finish better.
Right.
And that's the thing too. It's like an even swap. Yeah, who was that? Lockett. Finally, let's go. It's like kind of an even swap. Yeah, but nobody wants to trade away the guy who ends up doing better. Like that's the part that's kind of tough. Jameson Williams or Tank Dell? JMO this week. Dell's projected more. That's interesting.
You'd have to think, just again, what we've been saying about just nature of the position. If you're thinking like, I mean, you think we're only 5-6 games into the season, so think longevity wise, whoever the CD guy has probably has like the slightly better, I would think, side of that deal, just probability wise.
Yeah.
Right now, what do you say to that?
I mean, CD seems safer.
Yep.
He does.
But
I love Barkley, but
yeah, Saquon's doing it. I mean, so much so that like I'm questioning if I should play Hurts or Goff this week because Hurts just gets it and Saquon's taking all his touchdowns away. He's not the same Hurts.
Yeah.
He's not. He's not.
That's funny. Marco said the 70-yard TD said definitely fake. He said that Henry totally overhyped. Right? It's crazy how people just hate on him. He has a touchdown in every single game so far.
I got him going, and it's like it's why I'm doing so well in that league.
And even in the first 2 games when he did shitty in people's opinions, still got a touchdown. He still did better than like so many others. Like now they're clicking. Rush hour, my season was defined this week by playing against Kraft. Oh man, or last week by playing against Kraft. That's shitty. DD Red Solo, hate playing multiple tight ends. Yeah. Unless it's tight end premium. Yeah. Yes, you're right. Unless you have Kelsey in your flex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Bump pits. Exactly. Infinite. I want to trade Guarendo to the CMC Mason owner.
Ooh.
What pick or type of player would you want? I'm 5-0. I'd want a player of I guess what's the I guess it depends on what's the deal with the CMC person. Like, are they rebuilding? Is their team looking shitty? Because if so, and try to get players from them. Maybe even throw something back in addition to Guarendo, whether it's a pick or a player, so you can get an even better pick or a player. Oh man, I thought he was about to get in there. Ken Walker, super close. Super close.
I got him in number one.
Mike, did you hear me? I already answered the JMO or Tank Dog. I said JMO. Johnny, both automatic 20 points for my flex. Tried to decide between McBride, O'Connell, Rich, and Superflex. Yeah. McBride and Bowers, nice.
Breaking the glass.
Yeah, we need more lockout. Johnny's so good at those running basket catches. So great.
So are we breaking the glass for Guarendo? Is he a break the glass candidate?
I don't think so.
Right?
Especially not right now.
Especially now. We got to wait and see with Mason. I mean, let's wait and see, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like you're going to play him like this week or anything. So no reason to break the glass right now.
Right.
Mr. Wumbo Mason should have went into the Bills medical tent, though. Cleary to play in 30 seconds after being knocked out cold for 5. Well, it wasn't a concussion for him. It was his shoulder. Because he came back and played. Crispy, I got Kincaid, Laporta, and McBride.
Walker.
Come on.
Touchdown Walker.
Let's go. This is just why we don't sit Walker anymore.
23-17, about to be. Let's see it. Here they come.
Henry the GOAT. Like, what do you think about this, Hess? Henry could be the last running back who's a potential Hall of Fame like running back based on his stats and everything. Maybe CMC, but
I was gonna say, what about CMC? Yeah, CMC, sure.
But we look at CMC stats, like he needs more to go in like the rush category, you know, because it's like,
yeah,
is there really any running backs that like I don't know if there's a bunch of Hall of Fame running backs who haven't won a Super Bowl who have a bunch of receiving yards and not much, you know, rushing.
Yeah, that's what's plaguing him.
So I don't think he's going to get to like 10,000. Derrick Henry's about to cross 10,000.
Yeah. I mean, he's built like they don't build any like a fucking truck.
Yeah. 250 and can run a 4.3 and just like run you over. His knees are coming up so high that it's hitting you in the face just when you're like standing like normal.
Yeah. He's
Toyota one start Xavier Hutchinson this week in the flex, or pick one out of Ty Johnson, Bigsby if Cook's out. It'd be Bigsby, and I mean, is it Hutchinson over like those guys? Because I'd play him over those guys if like that's who you're debating on. Who else are you debating on in the flex?
See that locker going to locker room.
What?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, dude! Dropping like flies out there. D Red Solo, I've had in so many leagues, so many eggs in one basket trying to get off Henry, but it's hard to sell him. That's the thing, man. Like, Henry's the type of guy you ride until the wheels fall off in a redraft league. Because, like, what? You're going to sell him and then he's going to go get like 15 more touchdowns for someone else and potentially win a championship for them instead of you? I don't want to do that. And Doug said, how's Mason? He's not in. He came back and then for one play and hasn't came back since.
It's a 1 point game, run score game right now. So
you're back in it. Marco said CMC ain't coming back. He said today that he's planning a November return, an early November return. Does he have Halloween and April Fools confused?
Yeah. Guys can say a lot of things. We know that.
Yeah. And Nick, I got some mashed potatoes, rice, corn, and chicken. One flex and the other. Running back pick 2 or 3. It's in the 32 man. So slim pickings. Oh man. Dude, I have Akers and Damian Pierce over there, and I'm like so happy because as long as one of them like does something, I don't have a
Mixon coming back.
We don't know. Limited today. We'll see tomorrow. Yeah. But either way, I don't think as long as this is taking for Mixon to come back, I bet he doesn't get 100% of the snaps or 100% of the work.
Yeah.
But yeah, so who was it again? It was throw Hutch in there and Bigsby. Hutch and Bigsby.
Who's there?
Mr. One Boy think Corduroy Patterson makes it into the Hall of Fame eventually. Obviously not first ballot. Maybe eventually.
Think.
But I mean, it took Devin Hester a while to get in there, right? And like he's like the greatest return man of all time. And I know that Corduroy Pimpin does have the record now or whatever, but I don't know. People respect the shit return that much. That's really all he was about. Mr.
What do you think about Salah being getting the boot?
I never thought that Salah was really that good of a head coach. He's like really good at being a DC, you know, and at the time might have been one of the best ones when he got the head coaching job. But just like the biggest thing that like Aaron Rodgers not going to like the mandatory like OTAs and all that shit, that showed that Salah didn't have control of the situation.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, sure, it's fine that like you go out and do some shit, but like why couldn't you do it like weeks ago? Like you knew that mandatory OTAs were coming, and like now, yeah, and now it's like everyone's looking like shit and the connection with Rodgers doesn't look that good.
No.
And you know, like I'm sure there's other things, but like that's the first thing that comes to mind for me.
Yeah. What did
And maybe-
Rodgers say? You saw Rodgers say it was like John Wick movie? Yeah. He went on McAfee and he said, yeah, made a reference to that.
Okay. I mean, the only part that I saw that I didn't watch the whole his whole 40 minutes or whatever. But he said it's ridiculous that people think that he has that much like pull that he can get a coach fired.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, you think that's true?
That if he wants, yeah, for sure. Rodgers?
I mean, I don't think so though, because like they're invested in Rodgers. Rodgers could literally be gone next year.
Yeah.
So like I don't know if they're gonna get like I don't think they would give him full control, you know. I mean, not saying that he would be the coach, but like I don't know. There's owners that were pissed with Saleh because he's been underperforming. There's GMs that were probably pissed at him because he's been underperforming. Rodgers, I mean, he's literally only been playing with him for 5 games.
But he has that. I would think that he has that. Like he can walk into that office and say something like that, and they would say, "All right, this is a discussion now." Or who else could come in and say something like that?
Well, yeah, but
very few. You know?
Like my response would be like, "But why would he do that at this exact point? This exact
year?
Yeah. There's no point, and he's only played with them for 5 games.
Right,
like, that's it. He didn't play at all last year. He played 4 plays.
Yeah. No, the likelihood was that he didn't. And so you think he just didn't even know either? Like he was completely sideswiped?
Well, I think that when teams go over to London, you could be on a chopping block, like literally just because of that. Because they said they fired him in London. They're like, here's your plane ticket. You're not coming on the team plane, like some shit like that. And like security was in there, like escorting him out when he came to get all of his shit or whatever. Like, you know, there's drama. But Robert Saleh looks like he could fuck somebody up though. So
yeah, that's insane.
I wouldn't want to get on his bad side. But they've been underperforming for too long now. I mean, just the expectations have been, you know, decent ever since even before Rodgers got there. Like they're supposed to be they were supposed to win a Super Bowl last year is probably what certain people's expectations were.
This was supposed to be like the dream team.
Yeah.
And they're talking about Evans coming over, you know,
right?
And then boom. Heads have to roll. That's how it goes.
Yeah. And was it the right move? I don't know if it was the right move or not, but Robert Saleh
mid-season, like not even mid-season. You think that it's got to be? You think it's anything else or just win-loss related?
I'm sure it has to be more than win-loss related.
It's got to be, right?
Yeah, I mean they're what 2-3 right now, 1-4, whatever. Even if they're 1-4, it almost doesn't matter because still early in the season they played some tough matchups already as well. So my guess is it's something more than that.
Yep.
Maybe it was Brees. Maybe Brees is so pissed.
Shit,
He doesn't seem like the type of guy that would like do that either, but I'm sure everybody just wants to win. If you're 2-3, Rodgers is getting paid a lot more than Robert Saleh. So it's like if you're gonna choose, it's very easy to choose Rodgers over Saleh if that is like, you know, look at Herbert and whoever the coach was when he first got there. And like coach is making all those bad decisions, but somehow Herbert just like, you know, kept throwing and like outperformed the super shitty coaching, you know, at least.
Yeah.
Not they made the playoffs, but you know, TD Red Cell, I like Solid too. Well, I mean, he's a likable guy. I mean, he's really good on defense and stuff, but I don't know how good of an actual head coach he is, though. I think there's a lot of the former players that aren't good head coaches. They're probably better being the offensive coordinator or the defensive coordinator or like having like a specific job versus managing one job that you're going to try to do better than everyone else, plus managing all the other fucking coaches and all the other players. And it's a lot. It's a lot. Mr. Wumbo, so I'm sure Wes Welker had one of Lynn Swan's catches in 1 year. Welker had a lot of crazy catches. What Johnny said, if it's really high, you've done nothing wrong. Keep plugging away. What happened? Rush, check your points against. Oh, yeah. There you go. Exactly. Check your points against in the standings for sure. Yep, Restaurant Giants tops in the league. Yeah, sometimes you can't outrun the bad luck of like a schedule. So if you're like points against or like number one, got to know that your schedule is probably going to get easier if it's a 12-teamer or higher.
But look at your points for too. I mean, that's even more important, I think. If you're in the top 4 or 5, especially clearly in the top 3, and you're, in like 7th place, your luck's about to change, most likely.
Yeah, I brought up a 14-team league, our Battle of the Brands, where I'm 5th in points for, and I'm 2nd in point against. It's like only one person has had a tougher schedule than me.
And where are you?
Somewhere at the bottom. I'm 1 and 4. I don't know. I didn't even go look at the standings.
Yeah,
need to crawl out of the sewer.
That's about to change any minute.
I was 0 and 4 until I beat Jamie this week, and the team finally showed up. And 2 of those weeks I scored in the top 4 out of 14 and lost. So it's like, and one of them was by less than 2 points to Crispy. I was so fucking pissed. I think the 2 losses where I scored high were both less than 5 points. It was like right in there. There's no IDP though either. So that's what kind of sucks. There's IDP. I know I'd have. There's no accidental wins when you got IDP.
Right.
There might be close wins, but there's no accidental wins.
Yeah. Yeah, because IDP, it's really, especially in like Dynasty, you can like grab people off of waivers.
Yeah.
Not
so much.
It's pretty hard to grab a wide receiver or a running back off of waivers that's going to get you 20 plus points on a given week just because they're next man up. They're usually not there.
Yep.
They are an IDP.
And one of the guys who just came up like that, the replacement for Singleton, Justin Strnad.
I got him too. Yep. I got him in the league too.
And like, it's cool if we're just on him so much quicker than everybody else because he was available in our dynasties. I got him in I don't know, 10 or 15 of the 30 dynasties that I'm in.
Yep.
Yeah. And PJ said, we talking about Salah again? Mushrooms on pizza? DD Red Salah is such a better coach than Mike McCarthy. Yeah, but we know why Mike McCarthy is there with Jerry Jones. Like they need a puppet that they can control. And that's probably a reason why a lot of these coaches get fired if they're not puppets for the owner.
Right.
And they're not doing exactly what the owner says, and then they're underperforming. Really easy to cut bait.
Especially an owner like Jerry Jones.
Benches ETN, Olave, Evans, Hunt, Flowers. Man, I mean, that's your bench. I mean, that's solid.
Evans is on your bench?
Johnny said the bench wide receivers are better than the starters. But that could be it also. Maybe incorrect start and sit decisions in the beginning. Could be. And Derek said I tried to get him, Huss, but Huss bid hella high. I couldn't get him exactly because that's how much, like literally 18 points in the only 2 games that he's played as a starter so far. So
how many team league is that? We have all those guys on your bench like that.
I think it's a 10-team league, right, Rush Lord? I think so. And Johnny said, Strnad for the win. Yeah. And see, and I gave everybody, I told people about him before the waivers, so people had a chance to go get him instead of me. But yeah, I threw down either 21 or 31 in most leagues, depending on how much I had. Toker 1 full practice Wednesday for Miller. They haven't given him projections yet, but he appears he's playing week 6. Okay.
What do you? I mean, you're not putting him in your starting lineup, are you?
Well, he's probably just giving us the heads up that he's coming back and potentially playing.
Charbonnet.
There we go. Yeah, Marty said Trayvon Wallace with a huge breakout game too. Hell yeah. I wonder what's going to happen if Josie Jewell comes back, but we know Shaq Thompson's not coming back either way. Mr. Wumbo is going to say pretty good for a 6-team league. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said 10. Pretty sure. And PJ said just saw a post. Some dude tried the chicken Big Mac and it was called the McNugget sandwich. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, a double hamburger, a double cheeseburger is one thing, but I don't know about a double chicken sandwich though. I don't know.
I had one that was like super thick recently, and it was really fucking good. So it wasn't a double, but it was unusually thick. Pause. But yeah. It was good.
Yeah, here in Vegas, we found a super dope chicken spot. It's called Three Little Chicks. And man, yeah, Vanessa got it's one patty that's there, but man, the way that it was like instead of being like one piece, it was almost 2 pieces that they gave her. It's fucking huge.
Yeah,
ridiculous. Oh, what Derek said that that chicken Big Mac is the truth. Oh man, we know Derek loves chicken.
Yeah.
Hang it, do I gotta go try it? Yeah. Have you seen? I mean, I don't know how much you're on TikTok. I'm always trying to study different videos, going down the rabbit hole. There's a lot of people who now they'll just get food and they'll eat in the camera for the 60 seconds or whatever, kind of give a review.
Oh, yeah.
And like talking while they're chewing and shit like that. And the mic's all hella close to their mouth so you can like hear them chewing and shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, people have been doing that shit for a while. Like going to like, this is the worst rated restaurant in Vegas. This is the worst rated Chinese place in Vegas. And then you order like random shit, eat in front of the people, people watch that shit.
Yeah.
Or this is the spiciest wing spot, grab that. Or just like that, trying out the new XYZ,
Yeah.
People watch that shit.
Yep. That's the only places anyone besides Huscott Shenad was in my local leagues with the rabid Bronco fans. That's funny.
I got, well, I guess we're in a different league. Let's see which one I got.
Marco, did you pick up Shenad in my home league? I got Levante, Logan Wilson, Burns, Anal Zone, Henley. I'd probably want him over Burns. I mean, we said we didn't want to drop Burns for a bum, but yeah, Shenad's dope. Double fried chicken with a slice of bread in the middle doesn't sound good. Well, it doesn't sound good for McDonald's. Like I just assume it's like a double McChicken. Man, Toyota one, I've never tried the Popeyes. I didn't like how they were like making it a war between Chick-fil-A and Popeyes. And I didn't like that you had to wait in line for like some insane amount of time to get it. So I never got it. Popeyes is so mid now, though. Like they used to be good, and they just went downhill.
You like?
Derek, I'm grabbing another one tomorrow.
You like Ventura Miller, the guy who took over Oyakun's full all-you-can spot?
He's decent. Yeah, he's decent.
You like Strand or him this week?
Shenad. I mean, he's playing for a guy that got 100 solo tackles in the last 2 years.
Yeah. No, they're both playing great, but yeah, I hear that.
Yeah. But Ventrell, once Olakun comes back, Ventrell's going to be nothing. Stranad's going to be there.
Oh, yeah. No, he's just a fill-in, but he's doing great.
Yeah, killing it. 18 points back to back.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, to put him on the bench. But, I mean, that's, I got Blankenship, Strand, Tavai, Branch, McKinney, Edmonds, and Al-Shair.
Killing it.
That's a good one, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And on the bench, Bolton's got a bye. He's on that squad. Troy Reader's been doing great this season.
Yep.
Oh, you know who else? This guy. Monteric Brown. What do you think about him?
On what team?
He's the Jaguars. I think he was a cornerback. DB.
Oh, the DB, right?
Yeah, he's been scoring.
I think that's the guy that I talked about this week.
Maybe that's why I picked him up.
Let me see. No, he's a cornerback. No, that's not who I talked about. I talked about Antonio Johnson this week from them. I don't know. Brown hasn't hit my radar yet. Crazy.
Yep.
And Johnny, if you're lucky, or if you're truly nasty, McDonald's will make you the land, sea, and air burger. It's exactly what you think: burger, chicken patty, and fillet of fish. Oh man, the fillet of fish just so gross.
Some people swear by that, but you put all that together. I mean, oof.
Yeah, I know some people swear by it. Those extra religious people who go get the fillet of fish Fridays and shit.
Love that tartar sauce.
Yeah, gross. Yeah, never been a fan of the fish from McDonald's. I did try a couple of the secret menu items. One of them's the Monster Mac. It's a Big Mac with 8 patties.
Ooh.
Like I ate it and like went into a food coma and died for like 4 hours.
8 patties.
Legit, like, dude, so fucking ridiculous. The one that they will not make you, that you have to make your own, but I suggest every stoner try it. It's the apple pie McFlurry.
Ooh,
it's so fucking good. So fucking good. I mean, it's an apple pie a la mode, know, but just all in, but a McFlurry, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not a milkshake because like the McFlurry is just like straight, it's all ice cream.
Right, thick, right.
So good. And okay, it is a 10-teamer, but he said it's auction. Okay, so that's why you got stacked. There you go. You drafted good.
Yeah.
BJ said, now that Popeye's chicken sandwich actually the truth. I never had it, man. I never had it. I think it's all hype, man. The Popeye's chicken sandwich is like NFL rookie hype. Yeah, and DD Red Sauce, what do you need? Popeye Smacks. Man, it used to be way better. Like, it's just fallen off so much. And I think I've just started going to better chicken establishments that I'm like, yeah, fuck Popeyes. I mean, that's like saying like Pizza Hut or Domino's or, any of those like smack when it comes to pizza. Like, right situations, right time, the right amount of weed and or drugs or alcohol, it'll make us think that it's that good, but I don't know. I'm done with like so much fast food now. I just don't even like it. It doesn't even taste good if you like actually go to like better places that like have the same shit.
And once you hit a certain age, bodies just don't accept it the way they used to.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Nope, that doesn't belong here.
Right?
I make you pay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry.
And like when like that place, that Three Little Chicks, like when you go get we go get a meal over there and it's like you get the fries, you get a chicken sandwich, and then either a soda or like their house drink or like whatever. And like their sodas, like they have the fountain drinks, but like you can get one of the Mexican Cokes or like whatever. So it doesn't have to be just a fountain drink. And that's like $17 or like close to $20. And like, but I don't care how much less the Popeyes shit is than that. What it might be $5 less than it or whatever, but then I'm only getting a fountain drink and I'm getting a mid fucking chicken sandwich, Their tenders, they used to be way better. Like they just fallen off so much. And it could be the actual place where they're at. Maybe they don't clean the fucking grease like ever, like there's so many reasons on why certain fast food restaurants would taste better than another fast food restaurant with the exact same food, exact same ingredients and all that. I don't know, Toyota one. I would be disappointed because it's like a legit it's like the rookie hype. Like people I think are so hyped about it and they wanted to shit on other things because they said it's so good.
Now you got to do it, and you got to do it like with content in mind.
Yeah. Yeah, might have to just go and shit on it. Red Solo, once you learn the chicken, it's that's what relaxing to cook. Yeah,
that's true. I like to cook too.
McDonald's Coke actually hits different. Well, you know that McDonald's Coke is different than most places. They have a little bit more carbonation, I think, than
Isn't that what it is?
It's something like that, where it's a little bit more syrup, a little bit more carbonation or something. But yeah, their Coke is literally different, but it's still fountain Coke, you know, but it's like literally different than every other like Coke that you will ever get. I don't know. It's got a little bit of crack in it or something. Like, I don't know. It's fucking good, but
Right. I'll have to know.
Carlos, yes. Big came from Laporta. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Jason said, when I was a kid, I worked at BK. I would bring home the quad whopper and I would do the 5-star 5 patty. I mean, I worked at McDonald's back in the day when I was like 16, 17. And dude, like, fuck yeah, man. Every day I would just take home a bag of food because, like, why not? Like, I'd buy like 2 things and take like 10 things.
That's mandatory when you work at that. I worked at a Chinese spot growing up. That's exactly what I did. Hell yeah.
And like these places, they should give you, oh man, fucking Debo. Oh no.
Oh, and it's the quad. No. Oh no. Oh.
God damn.
Well, Correndo stock just went up. Fucking Thursday night.
Shit, might be Patrick. Damn.
Wow.
Dude, everybody's just dropping like flies.
Ooh, Jennings stock just went up big time. Ooh. What happened?
Yeah, Marty said apple pie McFlurry. He said you just put me on. Oh man, yeah, dude, like the McDonald's secret menu with the apple pie McFlurry. That's got to be the best one. Let me see where it is. Did he get thrown down on his hand or something?
No, that's what it looks like, almost like a non-contact scenario, even though he was in contact with somebody. But
damn it, what's up with fucking Kittle on the sideline like he's hurt now too?
He's walking around though. He looks like he's okay.
Yeah. I mean, he was like shaking his arm and stuff like that. So I was assuming it's his arm or his hand.
I thought it was like his thigh. Like his
right, because it kind of looked like he was holding by his groin, like for a second. Kind of did.
Oh, but now you're right. It's looking like the hand and it takes his glove off.
Yeah.
You're right. It's the hand. It's the hand.
But I didn't see what happened though. Like, anybody see what happened to his hand?
No. I think someone stepped on it.
And Marco said, I'm happy McDonald's doesn't have hot dogs. Couldn't order a supersized McWiener with his picture. Dude, okay, this is so fucking funny. Like, Wiener Schnitzel used to be my jam back in the day. And it's still a weird secret pleasure of mine. It's because like it was the closest spot to our high school. So we would just go there all the fucking time, like literally like a 5-minute walk.
Who doesn't love a hot dog?
Yeah, right. And my friend heard that you could supersize the dog. So because the regular ones that they give you, they're not like all beef or anything like that, but like you can legit get an all beef hot dog, you know, there. And it was so funny though, because he orders and he's like, hey, I'm not sure how to do it, but how do I supersize the wiener? Dying laughing, just could not even contain myself. The person on the fucking drive-through, like they start cracking up, like without like turning the mic off, like they're just laughing over the mic.
You know that has to happen all the time, man.
That's what's funny. It's upgrading, but yeah, we're all used to supersizing.
All right, Kittle back in. Everybody's alive. False alarms across the board.
DD Red Cell fillet of fish were fire when it was like $1 or something. Now it's like $6. It was never $1, I don't think. But I know they had the fillet of fish Friday where
there was a time where it was $1, like back in the 80s.
I mean, you guys remember when the Big Mac was 89 cents?
Yeah, everything was cheaper
for the longest time.
Definitely under $2. Or like at White Castle.
Yeah.
Less than $1.
Yeah, sucks also. But man, it's just like it looks so good when you look at it on Harold and Kumar, and like when you see the pictures of everything, and then you get it, and it's like, fuck. Shit sucks.
When's the last time Seattle had the ball?
Seems like it's been forever at this point.
Like Gino was like, oh yeah, Gino's playing tonight. Damn, they've had a long time on this drive. It's 29.39 cents.
And here goes PJ. I didn't skip it. There's just so many comments. I'm trying to get to all of them. He said the land, sea, and air meaning will take any mode of transportation to get to the toilet immediately. Yeah, that's for sure. And Troy one said, Hesher, 100% correct. That's why I eat clean, no fast food, processed foods. Yeah, only lean beef and greens every day. All and then Popeyes was like 5 years ago. I don't eat crap for 3 years now. Nice.
Exactly.
Yeah. We can still talk about it for sure. And I can, we can still reminisce on certain things. Because when you're a kid, I mean, I don't know. It's just like that Eddie Murphy fucking joke, right? Like when you're a kid, it's like McDonald's is like the best thing ever.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Smokey the Cat, what up, bro?
And then when you do switch over, it's like, whoa, okay, now I get it.
Yeah. And that's what's tough because like I don't know. I remember when I worked I never worked in the kitchen at McDonald's, like I was in San Diego and it's like, it's racist to think that every kitchen has nothing but Mexicans in it, the McDonald's that I worked at had nothing but Mexicans in it. I was Mexican, but I spoke English. I spoke English, so that was like the difference, like you speak English. It doesn't matter what race you are. You were probably going to be in the front of the restaurant somewhere, like taking orders,
Yep.
And so that's how it was. So I never had to work in the kitchen or, do anything like that. It was all just working at the registers. Damn, what a man. Even the special teams for the Niners is just handling biz tonight, keeping them within the 5.
All right.
And I lived in New Orleans in the mid 80s when Popeyes was only in New Orleans. Now that was good. See, like, that's like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know if you guys have been to Vegas and seen Tacos El Gordo, but like, it's crazy to me that this is like the corporate, like bougie taco shop that only tourists like go to. And like a lot of people hate on it. Cause I remember when this shit was in TJ and it was like, you get 3 tacos for $1. And they were like the best fucking tacos in the world. Then they moved to San Diego. And then they had a spot in San Diego. Then they blew up and like came to Vegas. And now it's like, it's the taco shop that a lot of people hate on because they charge like $4 a taco. And they're just like the most popular taco joint in Vegas now.
Tastes the same.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, well, see, like 3 tacos for 12 tacos and 3 tacos for $1. It's like, you taste it different when it costs more and it's the same.
Yeah.
That's the tough part, but it's good. I'll still go there every once in a while.
It's the same thing with Taco Bell. They all add up. That's also, that's just a one-way ticket.
Yeah.
It's not staying inside.
Oh man, yeah, Taco Bell. A nice love-hate relationship with Taco Bell.
Yep.
Best thing about living in New Orleans was the drive-through daiquiris. Oh shit. So in San Diego, there was a drive-through convenience store where I know you could like buy beer like in your car. Crazy. It was like legit. It was like used to be like probably some kind of like mechanic shop or something because it's a big ass driveway that you drive through. I always wanted to go just to see like how it worked, but never really did it. But you literally drive through the convenience store. You like drive into it and you stop. And then I'm assuming you give your order and then the person in there runs and gets all the shit that you want. And you're literally
they have that shit like not too far from me. It closed down a few years ago, but it was called like Dairy Barn. But yeah, that was only when I got to the East Coast. but you literally pull up and you're like you're not like, I mean, you're not like driving into a convenience store, but at the same time you kind of are.
Yeah.
You know, and it's literally what you would want out of like 7-Eleven, whatever. Convenience store shit. They got it. You don't have to get out of your car.
Toyota one said back when the hamburgers and cheeseburgers were 29 cents, 39 cents. When I worked at McDonald's, they brought those back. I don't know if you guys remember. It was like a random spurt of like some time when they brought those back, and it was like cheeseburger Sundays, hamburger Wednesday, or like some shit like that. And they were 29 and 30 cents. Dude, motherfuckers would call ahead, ordering like 50 of them. And like, they got nervous sometimes because they're like, fuck, is this person really going to come in and get all these? We're like making all these extra ones, but it's not like they're going to go to waste. Like, motherfuckers were coming in ordering 5 and 10 like it was nothing.
You see Kittle just run into the locker room?
Yeah.
That was like a bathroom run, right?
I hope so. I hope so. I mean, because they're on defense, right? So
like, right, let's go and go, right?
Like, right now, and I gotta run. Defense might get him off the field real quick. Gotta run. But yeah, that was crazy, dude. 10 cheeseburgers for $3.90. Now you can't even get fucking 2 cheeseburgers for $3.90.
Yep.
Crazy times. Marty said do they still do Monopoly in the UK? Yeah, I mean, I'm curious about that too, because I mean, did you guys see that that documentary with like the people who were like scamming Monopoly?
Oh yeah.
That's why we never fucking won that $1 million or that house or whatever the fuck. They were scamming the whole time. I remember one time when I went to McDonald's, we were like like, I don't know, by San Jose, I think, or something, at that, going and visiting my cousin who was like on a football team out there in college. And we go to a McDonald's, and whatever we got, like, might have been like the hash browns or something, it didn't have any game pieces on it. And I went up and I was like talking shit. I was like, dude, what the fuck, man? I only bought this because it was supposed to be a game piece. And like the guy gave me a stack just like that fat. I ain't fucking win. I mean, you win the free shit. Like, that's where they get you, is like, 1 out of every 4 wins. But like, you win a free thing of fries or like
right, exactly.
ice cream cone. Like, I'm trying to win the $1 million, god damn it. Give me boardwalk.
Pick.
Oh, dude, fucking Gino, man. Whoever the fuck R Green is.
Gino.
DD Red Solo Toyota one bought the burgers from McDonald's and Richard McDonald himself. Marco, how old are you, Marco? So that was like a 90s thing that they were still 89 cents. I don't remember when that switched, but somewhere in the it's crazy because I'm sure the Happy Meals were like $3 or $4. Like back then, they're always overcharging for the Happy Meals, but you can get a whole Big Mac and fries for like the same exact price as a fucking Happy Meal. But didn't have the toy that could be, could be worth something these days.
Yeah.
Oh, Kittle back out of the locker room, back in the game, they say.
There you go. Definitely has to drop a deuce.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's crazy that guys will just piss themselves out there. Still ridiculous to me.
And they're drinking a lot. They got to stay hydrated.
Yeah. I mean, for those offensive linemen or whatever, probably makes it a little better. People don't want to touch them. You stink. People don't want to get close to you as much as possible. Anything to get the edge. Gino fucking sucks, man. Damn it, Gino. And look who's getting the red zone carries. Taylor. Where's Guadendo?
Yeah.
He's down. Guadendo's nice rookie hype, but legit didn't seem NFL ready to be like any kind of backer you could trust.
Oh, who just got that? Kittle. Oh, again. Look at that.
Let's go. 5 pounds lighter. I mean,
Yeah.
right in there. Go Kittle.
Chino, not too happy. Wow.
You checking Kittle's wife's best friends. Did you hear that? They both went over and said hi to their wives.
Yeah, it was great. Man, sucks. I'm going against Kittle this week.
Uh-oh. 49ers feeling themselves. Going for 2, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Try and get up by 4.
And then, they sent it to Kittle. Flag.
It had to be on the defense, though, right?
That's what it looks like. Yeah, offsides.
There we go. Yep. Smokey the Cat said that Chula Vista tacos El Gordo always packed. Always. Fuck yeah, dude. Because now you don't got to go down to TJ to get those tacos anymore. Motherfuckers used to go down to TJ just to get those tacos.
You going to him again? There's Purdy taking this in.
But yeah, legit. Those were like the best tacos ever. After a night of partying in TJ till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Getting all the tacos on the way.
Oh, Taylor just ruined his chances.
Mm.
He could have just solidified it there.
That's just a 2-point conversion, though.
Yeah, but if he gets in easily, that's something they point to.
Well, here's the thing. Guarendo seems to have gotten like more work in the past and everything before him, even though it's not that much work. Who's getting all the goal line and red zone work like right now? You know, like I think Guarendo hasn't done anything to solidify himself, and Taylor's been around a little bit longer, right?
Let's see what happens. They should, man. Maybe they'll get another drive at us. But at this point, there's 6:20 left, 2 scores. That really hurts Seattle.
Because how long has Patrick Taylor been in the league? For a few years, right? How was he drafted?
The 49ers really going to go to 2 and 4? No, they weren't.
Yeah, see, Taylor's been around since 2021.
Yeah,
he's just safe.
Yeah, he's safer.
And Doug said, would you have added CMC quickly or not? Nah? I've been telling people to sell CMC like until today.
Really? You can't sell when he's that low, though. I mean, you got to wait.
Well, I didn't think that he was. I mean, that's the thing for redraft. And I'm not talking dynasty.
Oh, redraft. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, because legit, until today, I didn't think he was coming back. Like everything is still pointing to him not coming back.
It's true.
Like during the fantasy season. So this is only just the cause to pause. Like right now,
yeah, you're only keeping him if you're what, like 5-0 or 4-1, right?
Yeah. Like, what's the point of keeping him if you're not going to make the playoffs or whatever? You think that you might not even make the playoffs?
Yeah, I have a squad like that with Puka, and I'm about ready to do that.
Yeah,
not ready to do that. Sucks, but Puka's not coming back for a while, right?
No, I think like week 9-10 was that kind of like their initial, like what they said, and like. Yeah, even then, I mean, that you're starting to get really, really close to like the, the playoffs starting and all that, and fantasy playoffs. That is,
yeah.
DD Red Solo Kittle was getting some stem shots. Mr. Wumba worked at McDonald's with a 30-cent burger and the Wednesday 40-cent cheeseburger on Sunday. Yep, so it had to be a very similar time that we were both working there. I mean, shit, that was like 22 years ago for me when I was working there when I was 16, 17. Crazy, it was that long ago. Being a badass kid trying to figure out how to scam the system. Mr. O, we went so much. We spent so much time having to say, no, sir, we don't do that. And they'd get pissed. Yeah. Just like Adam Sandler and Big Daddy. Breakfast is over at 10:30. Marco said 41. You're older than me, Marco, you motherfucker. Did they never have the 89-cent Big Macs in Europe anywhere? Crispy said Gino fucking with me with no Vaseline, man. He give you a cigarette at least?
Yeah. Fortunately, I was able to put him back on my bench.
I only have him starting in a couple spots where I felt pretty desperate. Yeah, because I know I even sat him in a couple dynasties.
I have him in a league with Love. So with Love out, he was in every week. But he did all right. Not this week. And then Hurts. And Hurts was out. So.
Oh, people would ask for the cheeseburgers without cheese or the hamburgers with cheese. Yeah.
And ask for it cheaper.
Well, just so they could get it for the cheaper price, you know,
Right.
whatever it was. But do you hear about that class action lawsuit? I don't remember what fast food restaurant it was about. I don't know if it was Chick-fil-A or if it was someone else, but they would always go in and they would order like specifically like some kind of cheeseburger, but they would like take off the cheese and they would take off a couple things. And they did this for so long. They were like, look at all this money that I spent getting charged for a cheeseburger without cheese. You guys still charge me the same exact price. And like turned into like a class action lawsuit or some shit. It's fucking ridiculous.
What could people possibly be asking for restitution or something like that?
I have no idea.
Everybody gets a quarter.
I don't know. That's what's crazy, right? Like, I know I was in a class action lawsuit against was it DraftKings? I think it was DraftKings. And they paid everybody in like credits that you could use. It was like 200 credits or something. But it was because they actually had someone that they got caught scamming, like someone who won or something for like a long time. They were like an insider who like worked for them or something or some shit once upon a time. And they like knew the fucking ways to like exploit the different tournaments and like shit like that.
Oh, Metcalf! Huge! Oh, flag?
Who's
the flag on?
Please don't be holding. Please don't be holding. Please don't be holding.
Who's the flag on? No.
Oh, man.
Really?
You idiots.
Illegal shift? What? And this is in Seattle too, so like, oh man. I don't needed that. What was that, like 60 yards, 55, probably 55. That was a 55-yard touchdown.
It was close. I don't get it. They showed the replay, but I didn't see the two people moving at the same time.
After they got it,
fucking dumb.
Yeah, I missed it. I didn't see the replay.
Fucking dumb.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Oh, Bobo got that? What is that Bobo for right now? Oh, because, no. Wait, Lockett's right there. Bobo for? What's that Bobo for?
Man, Seattle really knows how to piss us off, man. Should have been the second.
Me up also because I have Bobo in one league. I was like, I mean, they keep going at him with like shit.
Johnny said Boba's all heart. They just said that motherfucker's 6'4". He's all heart and legs. Then that motherfucker's tall. That's why I never realized how tall he actually was because I had no reason to research it.
JSN. Oh, you just drop it. Oh, they got it back. JSN, be careful. Be careful.
Dude, this is bullshit.
You got lucky. Ooh, he punched that out.
Giant said he's a tree, a Bobo tree. Oh, come on.
Oh, what did they do? Flag?
Illegal shift again? Oh, false start.
False start.
Because someone moved like at the same time DK moved, but it was like very, very slight. I'm like, wait. More illegal shifts?
Knock that out. Was that?
Yeah, Fred Warner. Yeah.
Was Fred Warner.
Just punched it right out of there.
I love when they do that. It's so intentional. It's just so intentional.
Yeah.
You know,
because like the guys who are good at it, they'll punch it and then they'll wrap you up at the same time. So like even if they don't punch it out, they're still wrapping you up at the same time. And it's because of all because of Peanut Tillman. That's the guy who started it all.
I only started focusing on it once I started, IVP, but it's so fun to see that.
Yeah.
How intentional that is. How good some guys are at that.
Yeah, and I wonder what they do to like train for that too. Because like guys running at full speed, the ball's in a certain spot that's not like in an easy spot to hit, and it's like you're doing that club punch that Jamie Foxx used to talk about back in the day, where you got to like wrap around the guy.
Or it's that uppercut, Yep. Wow.
Because we said they're fucking themselves with no Vaseline now.
3 minutes, not even.
Yeah, they're fucking us all up. 1, 2,
Wow,
3,
they're
4,
good.
5 wide. They're going 5 deep out there. They just go to Walker
right now.
They go 5 deep, and they can't even get Walker any more open than that. Marco said, "Doesn't Peanut Tillman work for the FBI now?" Yeah, he really does. I don't know in what capacity he works for them, but yeah, that's super interesting, right?
Man, can we get a Metcalf touchdown right here?
Yeah, I like all the bullshit Walker checkdowns, but yeah, we need to get a DK touchdown. Like after all this bullshit that he's done today, come on.
Exactly. Just too many takeaway touchdowns.
He's earned it, man.
Yeah,
that man is due.
Right here.
Agent Peanut. Yeah.
Give it to him. Here it comes. Oh, it was for Lockett. No, it was for Jason. No, Lockett.
Man.
Dropped it too.
I mean, that was a really hard catch, but yeah, he's made those really hard catches before. Man. It's just good. I mean, 49ers, they're locking them down, man. Like their defense secondary is really stepping up. It's a bunch of non-household names, and they're really stepping up versus one of the best wide receiver trios in the league.
What's he tracking this year for yardage-wise?
Who?
Lockett.
He's
not going to do 1,000 this year?
Let's see.
Usually hits that, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's go see.
Or is he low-key doing it again like he usually does without people noticing?
Well, I mean, the thing is, to be a 1,000-yard receiver, you just need 58 yards a game.
That's what I'm saying. Is he like low-key doing it?
I'm pulling it up right now. Let's see. 77, 15, 46, 61, 75, 56. I bet he's on pace for it.
On pace for it. He doesn't like me.
Let's see. 77 plus 15.
He doesn't disappoint.
46 plus 61 plus 7.
Like, is that like a wide receiver 3 or flex worthy? Just
so he's actually averaging 55 yards a game right now. So that's a shade under 1,000 right there.
JSN, but you're out of bounds.
And why did they fucking throw it to him instead of DK? who like seemed like it was a lot easier. And Restaurant said fantasy football gods really hate me this year. Well, that's why you got to play in a lot of leagues. I mean, that's why I started playing in a lot of leagues, because it really felt like so many years I'm getting the short end of the stick.
Oh.
Then in 2018, I started playing. Yeah, it was, I mean, they're going for it, so let's go. Let's get a fucking touchdown.
Yeah, no choice.
Let's go. DD Red, so they wasted 2 minutes so far when they should have kicked a field goal. I mean, if they kick a field goal, they're down by 9. So that literally doesn't help them at all.
Yeah, there's nothing that's going to help them at this point. But it's either a touchdown, quick touch. They were going quick, so it was like quick touchdown or bust. They quick touchdown, onside kick.
Yeah.
So you're saying there's a chance. Ooh.
Come on.
There he is. Speaking of the locket.
There we go.
Whew,
there we go, Lockett. And there we go with Gino, too. So Gino, I mean, he fluked you, but at least he got like 2 touchdowns, though. Like,
yeah, it's still not much points wise. Let's see what he got. By the way, with Richardson practicing in full, does that mean that you're out with Downs, right?
Yeah, I mean, unless we hear something that Joe Flacco's starting, even though Richardson's healthy, but
why would that happen? On what planet?
Exactly, man. That's what I'm saying, right? Why would it happen? Oh, dang it. You know what? He doesn't have 2 touchdowns. He only has 1 touchdown. I forgot it was Laviska. But that got him at least over 10 points, finally. So that's literally what he was at.
Just about to do 1-on-1. 1863.
I mean, not horrible, but
not horrible, but it was projected 2870.
Right.
So that's not good.
And what Giants
Debo with
32
points, Kittle 30, Metcalf 1155.
And Giants says Seattle really has to work on the whole lineup and snap the ball things. Yeah. It's funny too, because like one of my biggest beefs with like Noble with the football, like it was really the beef with like the coaching. Like they didn't teach the kids getting in and out of the huddle or like anything like that. And like, I don't know, like if you're actually like playing organized football, isn't that almost more important than catching the ball?
Yeah.
Or running the ball? Like if you don't know how to get in and out of the huddle, like everything else is probably just gonna suck anyways. Remember on the Little Giants when they're trying to teach him about getting into a huddle and they all start getting into a fight? He gets so pissed. He's like, you know what? You're not coming to my birthday party. So fucking funny. And Marty says 3 timeouts, 0% chance, but very close.
Yeah.
I mean, you got, one first down and it's over, unless they get the first down on the first play. Well, no, then they'd still have to stop the clock. But
I mean, who was it watching the other day? They 3 and out in like 30 seconds.
Yeah. Come on, Hall. Let's see Hall right on the edge.
Oh!
He's getting hawked. He's not that fast.
Now, Garendo. Oof.
But see, you know what? Being a good team player is great. But for fantasy, like he just got he's got like 5 points right there. And that's it. Like, man, he gets that touchdown. I don't know.
So close though.
I still don't understand why.
But that Taylor missed 2 points, and this right there, that makes them think this next week. And that makes them think Garendo may be able to do this.
Man, I mean, it's one play. He looked so bad in most of the game.
ruined his night. What, Witherspoon?
I mean, I think that Guarendo did that to ice the game.
That if he did do that, all right. That's good.
But here's the thing, though: they're up by 5 points, right? They score a touchdown,
yeah,
and kick the extra point. Then they're up by 12 points.
Yeah, I don't know if he does that to ice it.
See, he got 100 yards now based on that.
No.
He should have just scored. I mean, should have just scored. Especially the way that Seattle has had so much issues scoring. Oh, get out now. They're all over his nuts. Oh, look at that. You put Guarendo in, it just seals the deal. All of a sudden. He's so quiet about him the entire game. Yeah, he's talking about the whole running back dynamic.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Use check.
Yep.
I was legit thinking and debating on starting use check in one specific league where my running back situation is shit because of CMC. I started Pierce instead of him, Damian Pierce.
You know, he does these things, but like, I always look back and it's never that many points at the end of the day.
No, it's not.
It's like
in
12.
Our dynasty leagues where you get 0.25 per carry, he gets a tiny bit of extra help in those leagues.
Right. So like that's like 9 points right there.
Nah, not even.
Not even.
Yeah, because what was that, like 10 yards? No, not even. It was like 6 yards, 5 yards,
He's
something
had
like
a
that.
couple of other little ones. Like, yeah, he just doesn't end up with points, but
he's good for the NFL.
Yeah.
But yeah, for fantasy, yeah, you know, little debatable. He's like just a super desperation type of play. But I've been desperate enough to where I played him this year in the league. I think it was one of the other games that he got a touchdown where I got lucky and started him there.
And that's all she wrote.
Yeah, Seattle's fucking up, man. You can't be losing games like this at home as well.
Yeah. I mean, listen, San Fran is tough team. I mean, that was not a walkthrough, but yeah.
Man, see, Guarendo fucked up, man. Maybe he fell because of that tackle. I legit think that he slid. You know, like he got hit, yeah, but I legit feel like he just slid.
Or like slowed down?
Well, to stop so the clock keeps going.
Right, so I'm saying he would have had to slow. He didn't like slide. He got that like last foot.
If you kind of look
caught up with him,
he got hit and then he did kind of slide. That's what was like kind of crazy, like about it. He did kind of slide.
Oh, you're saying right? He could have just like dove.
Yeah, like to try to get in the end zone. I think he slid to like try to like do the good team play. To
right.
Now they killed more of the clock and all that. Yeah, made him use all their timeouts, like all that shit. But like they've had so much trouble, like scoring. They just should have scored.
Yeah.
And at least you're the hero who like made that big ass play and got that big ass touchdown.
Hell yeah.
And then they would have their timeouts.
That could have been a big one for JSN.
Fucking Gino, man. He just keeps like barely missing.
Yeah, that was close. That would have been nice for JSN.
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah, I mean, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think that this is legit the best trio of wide receivers on one single team.
I mean, up at Houston had pretty good for a minute, but not now.
Yeah, and even then, it took them getting Diggs to even rival, them at that.
Yeah, no,
And for sure, like they, with a healthy Nico, they would rival it. But Tank hasn't really looked like shit this year, like nothing like he looked like last year.
Right.
Which is crazy.
Who's third in Philly right now?
Paris Campbell.
Yeah.
I mean, if we mix in tight ends, like maybe it gets a little bit different.
Right.
Certain teams, but
yeah, Gino really doesn't have. He gets oh yeah. Who is that? 54. Oh, that's Fred Warner. Always had one.
3 points for the pass defended right there.
Whew. He is just a beast.
Yeah, I hated on him for a while because he was like doing real good for like real life, but he was always like an LB2. He could just never get over the hump. And it's because they have him doing so much stuff, like he wouldn't get a shitload of solo tackles, he wouldn't get like 100 or anything like that. He was like just really good at everything. And now he's legit one of the best fantasy linebackers as well.
He really puts up the points. He's like, is he putting on more points than Roquan?
Probably right now, yeah.
Yeah, he's been like on that level.
But Roquan is like, it's different with Roquan now because now he's on the Ravens. So Roquan really is a victim of circumstance when it comes to his fantasy production going down.
Yeah.
He's on a good team that runs a lot. Way different than being in Chicago. Like now we see it's TJ Edwards, like the roles reversed. Like he's the guy over there leading the fantasy charge.
Yeah, he's been killing it. Oh, he's going down. Oh.
Bosa got him?
No, it wasn't Bosa.
Gino, come on. This would be such a perfect time for a DK touchdown.
Seriously, just throw one.
And Mr. Wumbo said, Richards is pretty accurate if you're looking for a QB to kill ants in the ground or butterflies in the sky. Oh, Johnny said, he said that 3 timeouts. They shouldn't have kicked the Niners field goal position with an onside. Yeah, I don't know. They needed to score faster.
Oh, God. Fan.
Right, Derek should just took that shin in all the way.
Bunch of
Andre said Guarendo looks super explosive, Huss. I mean, that was one play. So if we want to judge him just off of that one play only and nothing else that happened in the game, I mean, I'm sure he's going to be the most hyped running back like out of anybody this week if we're all judging him off that one play.
Yep. Gino.
The Red Solo, Fred Warner is my defensive player of the year vote. Yeah, I mean, linebackers usually don't. Middle linebackers or inside linebackers usually don't win. It's like this. It's like you got to be a sack leader or an interception leader to be like defensive player of the year.
Like McKinney, a sack every game. I mean, interception every game.
Yeah, like if McKinney gets 10 plus. I mean, shit, he's on pace for 17 right now.
Yeah.
He got 17. Yes, he would be defensive player of the year, like hands down. Didn't even matter how many tackles or like whatever.
Like, he is just a machine right now.
But it's because sacks and interceptions are so rare, though. Just so rare when you think about it, out of how many defensive snaps actually happen.
Was that right?
It's crazy. They said Purdy has the most wins without a loss versus Seattle. Like the most wins out of any quarterback ever to have wins against Seattle without a loss. He's 5-0. Andre said people are going to waste all their fab on Guidendo. They're going to. They're going to, for sure.
Well, let's see what happens with Mason, right? I mean,
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Peace out, Derek. We'll catch you next time. Rush Lord said season over. Oh, man, what happened? You're catching a loss?
Already?
Well, yeah, I know. It's only Thursday, man.
Thursday. You never know. You never know. I've had 2 Thursdays, and I think I just had another one in a row. That's why I'm not freaking out, because I had 2 crazy ones. And it's Thursday. It's just Thursday.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. And Roll said, what do you think about mine and Victory Formation's trade? Who won? I mean, you gave up the quarterback, so I don't know if you won necessarily, but depending on, I didn't go look at your team, so I don't really know who won that trade, but it was a very interesting trade, and I know it made Crispy super jealous.
What was the trade?
It was because Crispy needed a quarterback really bad. It was Devonta Smith and Drake London for AJ Brown and Bo Nix. And the Roll got AJ Brown. So he gave up Devonta Smith and Jordan and Drake London and brought back Bo Nix and AJ Brown. So I had that wrong. I thought that you were the one who gave up the quarterback because he has Bryce Young. So that's why he needed a quarterback so bad. I think he did the right move to get a quarterback, and I love AJ Brown. But
interesting one.
There's one of those trades.
Should be a win-win. Right?
Yeah.
Win-win.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody loses on that. I think both you guys most likely won.
Yeah.
That's a good trade.
All right. Let's get up out of here. Hess, anything to plug before we get out of here?
Grab your Heisman, grab your Tyson 2.0. Get your fantasy football hustler every day.
Let's go. We'll be back tomorrow around sometime between 7 and 8 a.m. West Coast time. And let's see. Anything else? Forget it. What up, Brent? BTJ and Mooney for Amon-Ra. If you're getting Amon-Ra, hell yeah. AJ Brown, best player, because plus the QB, I like that side. Yeah. London and Jameson for Tyreek and Devontae Adams. Got Waddle already. Potential. Yeah, I mean, it's so even with the 2 wide receivers.
If you can wait, if you have a good record and you can wait on Tyreek and Devontae, they could end up, being really great. But if you need points now,
yeah. Can you weather the storm without them? All right. Peace out, Hess. Thanks for coming through. As always, you the man. Everyone in the chat, salute. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Peace out, everybody.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.